Hey guys, it's Julian Gauthier from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Sunday stream. 6:30 here on the East Coast. What is going on, everybody? How we feeling today? NYR updates, what's up? Awesome, man. Giants won. Good for them. Good for them. NHL fan gamer, what is going on? What is going on? We had a lot of stuff to talk about today. A lot. Alexander, what's up? What's up? Got some stuff to talk about. That was Gauthier. That was Gauthier. Like Julian Goats? Animal? Beast? I'm just gathering some pictures of the jerseys, just so you guys can see them. If you haven't seen them already, they the jerseys out on Twitter, the retro reverse that we've been talking about, and we're gonna be discussing them on stream today. I like them so far. I do think that they're gonna end up being the Liberties. I hope they're the Liberties. And if they're not Liberties, you're gonna have a lot of people upset. A lot. So, let's do this. Where did I just save them to? I got it. That's a little big, eh? Holy. Blockbuster, Mika Booch, and another prospect for Jack Eichel. I mean, Booch, I wouldn't care. I like Keandre, and Mika's your number one center, so I mean, you would replace that with Eichel, and then have Strome at 2. I mean, I don't think Buffalo's doing that deal, but I would not be opposed to that, especially about getting a guy like Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel's an insane player. How you doing anyway, Mikey? What's going on? Getting ready to watch Michigan hockey tonight against Arizona State. Go Blue. I actually had on this weekend, I think it was Friday night, opening night of Wisconsin and Notre Dame. I had that on a little bit. I had the first period on, watched it. Just glad some hockey is back to a certain capacity. We're enjoying that. Let me just grab the other second picture for the jerseys and we'll talk about it. Chaos. Next year. Alright, so the retro jerseys came out. We are a Rangers main channel. We are going to be discussing the New York Rangers reverse retro jerseys, and in my opinion, I like them so far. I do like. We all do think that it is going to end up being the Liberty jerseys, which are pretty cool. You'll have the Liberty logo out on front, and you even have the old patch on the shoulders. So everything as of right now is looking like it is going to end up being Liberty jersey. I have a pic of the New Jersey, but I don't know how I can share it with you. You could tweet it at me or DM me on Twitter. My DM is my Twitter is in the top right, as well as you can also, if you're in the Discord, you can do it on that too. Believe it or not, my first Ranger jersey was the white Statue of Liberty, 99 Gretzky on the back. My late grandfather got it for me. That's awesome. I think you told me that last week, actually. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's not working. Alright, so yeah, the Liberty jerseys, I think it's a good move for the Rangers. It's a good move for the organization to get those jerseys back, and a lot of people were asking for for those back, you know? Saps forgot to work on the Kahoot. I'll finish it tonight. The Kahoot's gonna be Wednesday. I'm gonna tweet about it tomorrow. Do all the stuff I have to do in the Discord and on Instagram. I'll tweet it out tomorrow. Making it more public tomorrow. I'm almost done with mine as well, so whenever you finish it, just send it to me. It'll be ready. For Wednesday. Wednesday will be the Kahoot night. 11/18, right? Yeah. November 18th. So these are the jerseys. There it is. Those are the jerseys that they leaked. And I don't know if I can find the picture real quick, but they did end up leaking. I don't know if this was on purpose or accidental, but I think it was on purpose. We might get a captain reveal sooner than we probably thought. If you go onto the Facebook page of the New York Rangers, look up their account, New York Rangers, they pop up, you click on their page, and you see the pictures that they posted the other day for their reverse retros that they were showing off. And in the first picture, you can see the letter C. I'll save it right now and I'll put it in. You can see the letter C. Boom. This is the picture that they leaked on Facebook, and they did not leak it on Twitter. So if you can see closely, you can obviously see the C right there underneath the logo. So funny. In my opinion, the worst reverse retro I've seen so far is the potential Anaheim Ducks. They are potentially bringing back the Wild Wing jersey. Not a fan of them. What about you? I enjoyed the Wild Wing. I thought it was cool. Kids love it. But I can see why you don't like it. What's going on, Jose? How are you? Yeah, so I think the Rangers will be naming a captain soon, which is actually pretty cool. It's probably gonna be Mika. I mean, people looking at this picture and seeing that hair a little on the logo, seeing like you can't really see it in the stream, but right over there on the top, you can see a little bit of hair. And if it is Mika, because this definitely is not Kreider. If it is Mika, then you know what? They did a good job. They named the right guy. If it's Kreider, they named the right guy too. There's no wrong way that they're gonna end up choosing a captain, and I'm happy that they would leak it with the Rangers jerseys, the new ones. I would be happy with them announcing a captain. The Liberty jerseys most likely coming back, and I think it's pretty cool. If you actually go into the comment section here on the Facebook, you see people are replying saying, does that C mean the Rangers going to get a captain? Ooh, Captain Mika, I hope. Look closely, Mika is wearing it. It does look like Mika Zibanejad's hair. It does. It does. I think it's a sick logo. I think it's been a sick logo since they've always had it. And in my opinion, I think we're gonna be chilling. I just got a Kreider jersey with an A on it, so I hope it's Mika. Yeah, I did the same. I got one in December with an A on it. But somebody told me, I forgot who it was, but somebody told me I can go to the Garden to get it restitched and put a C on it, which would be pretty cool. I hope that is the case, or if I can get it anywhere, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so now all of the teams, today was the last day. Today, the Atlantic Division ended up leaking their jerseys, so now they are done leaking the jerseys. The whole NHL is done. We are 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. So usually Black Friday happens on the Friday after Thanksgiving. We know this. I don't know when they're going to release the jerseys. I would pray that it's gonna be before Black Friday, so they can have all of that, you know, hoopla. And if they do end up naming a Rangers captain, then we have a lot more stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, Saps, that's me. I said that. Yeah, in Wire Updates. Yeah, I remember one of you guys saying that, that's so good by the Rangers, and I hope other sports teams do that in the NHL. Because I mean, hockey's really the only. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think football's got the captains. But, like, there's only one captain in hockey. one C on his chest. So that's really cool that the Rangers do that. I would hope the other teams do that too. Pretty cool. Fun fact, the white Liberty jerseys was eventually given to the Hartford Wolfpack. If you look closely, they are basically the same, with the obvious difference being that it's a Wolfpack jersey. I can see that. I mean, it's the Wolfpack logo too. It's not like they wore the same logo, right, Alexander? Hey, by the way, new webcam. New webcam came in, new headphones came in, so we are chilling on stream today. Love it. Jose, I will not be searching it up. Thanks. So this week we will be talking about a New York Rangers player. It'll be Pavel Buchnevich. I'll most likely be doing 1 to 2 players a week. As of right now, I'm just going to do Buchnevich. Tomorrow, I already have the script written. And then the caller video will also be coming out tomorrow. The Buch video will come out Tuesday. So the video on Monday is all going to be about some of the hot rookies coming in, a lot of the draft picks. And it'll most likely be around 5 to 8 minutes of me just talking rookies in the NHL, and I'm gonna end up picking my top 3 winners for the Calder Trophy this year, like who I think is gonna finish in the top 3 voting. It's gonna be a fun video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know a little bit more about the prospects now that I was so invested in this year's first round, and not even that, but there are a lot of hot rookies coming in that are gonna get chances just because it's going to be a weird season, so they're going to want to try to get their rookies in. I don't know if the Rangers are in that scenario, but I do think it would be beneficial for a team to bring in one of their rookies who they've had signed for a while to play a few games in the NHL. And you never know, he might end up being a consistent guy. After Sean, get rid of Buch, so inconsistent. We'll be talking about all the possibilities of Pavel Buchnevich's season upcoming. I'll give you a little hint. I do think he is flexible. He's expendable. I do not think he will be a New York Ranger at the end of his contract. I recently saw on YouTube that someone uploaded a couple of games from the 06-07 season. The first year my family were season ticket holder. It's pretty solid, Alexander. That was I think 06 was the first year I went to a game, or 05. No, 05 was lockout. So yeah, it was 06. I don't think it was 04. Definitely wasn't 04. I think it was 06 I went to my first game. Yeah, but back to Buch. He's just not really. It's not that he's inconsistent, man. He just really doesn't have a spot on his team anymore. He's gonna want to probably get paid more than he already got paid this year, which was 3.2, I believe. And we already have Kakko, Kravtsov, Lafreniere, Panarin, Kreider. Kravtsov, Kakko, Lafreniere, Panarin, Kreider. That's 5 forwards. 5 forwards, and they're wingers. So you can make a top 6 if they played center with the 5 of those guys, and then add another one. But so you have 4 wings on the top 2 lines. You're not going to pay Pavel Buchnevich $4 million to play the 3rd line. Which player should I get for my next jersey? Brandon, I would wait to see if their name is Zibanejad captain. If he gets named captain, because as we were talking about before with these leaked teasers on Facebook right here, you can see that there is a captain on this jersey. They might release the captaincy with the jerseys, which, like I said before, that'd be pretty freaking cool. If it's a Zibanejad, I'd go ahead and get a Zibanejad captain jersey, man. I think I'm going to be on that train too. It'll be really cool to see. First captain the Rangers have had in a couple years. First non-American captain they've had since Jaromir Jagr, and first Swede captain in team history. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Yeah, so I don't know when they're gonna release the jerseys. I'm hoping before Thanksgiving. I think that'd be the smart marketing move for the NHL and each franchise. They've teased all the jerseys out on Twitter. The NHL and each team's Twitter account has leaked them out. Most of the pictures are just the collar. No, the back collar, sleeve. Yeah, the back collar, sleeve, and some shoulder patches. Which I think is pretty smart to leak those. I mean, the Rangers did a tease and a half with the C. Like, look, there's a picture on Twitter where It's the same exact picture as this one underneath, the second one, but you don't see the C. Wow, first Sweden captain in history? Yeah, he would be. The Rangers have only had 2 or 3 European captains. Mostly Canadians, and then they didn't have an American captain until Brian Leach in the 90s. I think it was 90... No. When did Messier leave? 99? 2000? 2000 maybe he was named? I think jerseys are revealed tomorrow? Really? Joseph, what's going on? Welcome back. NY updates. If that's true, that'd be amazing. How do you know that, though? I would love that. That's the plan. Also, I just got my dad Mark Messier jersey for the holidays. Smart move. Can't go wrong with the old players. You cannot go wrong with the old players. Or even like a Lundqvist jersey. He's considered like an older player now. Like, those are sick. Smart moves. From what I heard, possibly Monday, aka tomorrow, could be the unveiling of the reverse retro uniforms, but who knows? Yeah, that's what NYR updates just said. I'm hoping. How cool would that be, Alexander? Come on. I mean, I don't know how old you guys are, but most of you guys would probably be in school, which would, I mean, that would suck, but at the same time, you'd have your friends to talk about it with. D-Lore, what's going on, man? Welcome back, welcome back. Adam, well, how many cups does the kid have? 3? Yes. 09, 16, 17. Could have had one in 08 as well. Could have won back-to-back twice. Sidney Crosby could have won back-to-back Stanley Cups twice. In 08, lost to Detroit. 09, won against Detroit. And then went back-to-back 16, 17, San Jose, Nashville. Pretty cool. The only reason I don't like this, it gives Mika the power to ask for whatever money he wants. Yes, Mikey, that's a solid point. I was just talking about that with my buddy Alan. He wants, and you're not going to give him the C and then not sign him. Exactly, you're going to sign him. There's no way the Rangers are going to give this guy the captaincy without at least a negotiation already in place, because you cannot sign an extension until you're on the final year of your deal. He has 2 years left, so they're going to offer him an extension. Flames are showing their jersey tomorrow at 8 a.m. Oh, so that's 8 a.m. Pacific, I'm guessing. So it would be 11 a.m. Eastern, which would be pretty sick. What's up, Happy? How are you, man? Welcome back. I'm not even in college anymore. Same. That means I'm getting old. I just turned 21, so I mean, I have no more restrictions on anything anymore. So still young in a way, thank God. I mean, getting older, but still young. Damn, I sit right next to the radiator next to my chair, and it's so warm right now. It's very windy, and it's about to probably thunderstorm here in New York. So, I wish I could find out how when the Rangers are gonna reveal the jersey, because then I would do a live reaction early. I would do it for you guys. I would do an early reaction, but I mean, I'll probably wake up around 9-10 o'clock. I mean, if they unveil it at 8 a.m., then I don't know if I'm gonna be up, but you like old school players like Leach? Yeah, I'm in love with the old school players. Leach, Graves, Bookabum, Estatikinen, Mess, obviously. Richter, that whole 94 team was awesome. I really don't have a connection with anyone before the 94 team. You got guys like Ron Duguay, Dave Maloney, I mean, guys who work for MSG, so I know a lot about them. Obviously, JD, the president, a one-time broadcaster for the Rangers, which is pretty cool. We're the same age. Way to be, Villar, way to be. What do you think about Molina to the Yanks? Is he still... He had good numbers this season, but can he play in New York this late in his career? A lot of people have trouble playing in New York. I don't think Yadier would be that kind of a guy to have trouble playing here. I would like it. I wouldn't mind it, honestly. I do think they need to shake up the catcher position in the Yanks. So, unless Sanchez can turn it around, which there's no guarantee. You guys are funny with this getting old stuff. I showed my first Ranger game in 93. We're all getting old, right? Life goes so fast. We're just getting old now. Central Alberta, so it's 8 a.m. for me. Yeah, so 11 p.m., right? Central Alberta? Alberta's in the Pacific time zone, right? Right, Valor? I think it is. I'm actually 28, funny fact, even though I am old enough to, I have never had one alcohol drink in my life. Trust me, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Alexander. So you still believe in Sanchez? And not really, but is Yadier Molina the best he could do? Like, he's a legend. will go down as one of the best catchers of all time, in my opinion. Is he the right guy to bring this team what they need at the catching position to elevate them to win more games in the postseason? That's all I'm asking. Not saying he's a bad catcher. Is he the guy? Do I like the AHL affiliate, Hartford Wolfpack? Yeah, I remember when they were the Connecticut Whale. I love the AHL team. I wish I could go see them more often. Like, they play farther than the Rangers, so it's like weird. Pretty cool though. I would watch them if I had the chance. Oh man, if they release these jerseys tomorrow, I think I'm gonna buy one right away. JT is too pricey. He's gonna ask for a lot. I agree on that too. But it all depends on the fit for the Yanks. Excuse me. It really does. If Brian Cashman and the Steinbrenners think that JT Realmuto will be a better fit than Yadier Molina, then they're gonna end up signing JT Realmuto. Because Yadier is gonna ask for a lot too. I mean, coming off of a freaking career and a half with one team, he's gonna probably ask for some money. Just curious to know how you're doing for anything Thanksgiving this year, like seeing family. No, not seeing family, unfortunately. New York's gonna have that lockdown, less than 10 people. My family's huge, so we're not gonna get together, unfortunately, this Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have my grandfather over and just me, my dad, my mom, and my brother. Most likely, that's pretty much it. What are you doing, Alexander? I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna try to have people together, but a lot of my family are older. Some just had new kids, so, you know, really not trying to risk anything with the virus still out there and spiking, unfortunately. So for Thanksgiving, it'll just be me at my house. Gonna have some sick food, man. I love Thanksgiving food. Nothing's better than Christmas Eve, but you cannot beat Thanksgiving tradition food. You can't. Have the Rangers always played in the Garden? I think so, Adam. I know they played. It might not have been called the Garden when they first played there, though. What was my first Ranger game? I remember the team. They versed the Bruins. They won 3-2. I think it was 06. You know what? I can look this up. I've never looked it up because I remember the year and I remember the score. So if we go to hockeyreference.com, we can look up the season and the games that were played in that season. So if we type in New York Rangers, we'll try to find the Boston Bruins game at Madison Square Garden in 06. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm assuming I went. I don't have the ticket, unfortunately. I don't know where it is. So if we go to the 05-06 season and look at their schedule, we're going to try to find the game against the Boston Bruins where they won 3-2. What are your thoughts on the Liberty jersey? Johnny Hockey, I love it. I mean, I have to see it first. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. Look at the roster for that game. I got you, Vidor. I got you. Same thing for me, essentially. My family would probably order Thanksgiving dinner to be either delivered or takeout and watch football, too. Yeah, what's funny is I've never done delivery or takeout, but my mom suggested it this year. We might end up doing it. I still have to make the plan, so I'm not sure yet. Yo, Dawson, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Was this the game Brian Leach returned? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't think I ever saw Leach play. So we're gonna look at the schedule real quick. I just want to try to find the game. So in Montreal, Florida, Atlanta, haha. Boston Bruins, I found it. My first game I ever went to, let's read the box score too. It was against the Boston Bruins on November 20th, 2005. I love how, you know what? I haven't even clicked on this yet. I bet you Michael Roosevelt scored. I remember him scoring, so let's see it. So the Rangers won 3-2 to improve their record to 13-7-3. Oh, man, he didn't. All right. Billy Neiman scored. Oh, my goodness. Peter Pruka scored for the New York Rangers. Glenn Murray. And you know who assisted on Glenn Murray's goal? Joe Thornton. This is November 20th, 2005. Joe Thornton got an assist to make it 1-1 in the third period. Jaromir Jagr scored a goal, and he also assisted on the earlier goal by Peter Pruka. Jaromir Jagr scored a power play goal from Marty Straka and Peter Pruka. Billy Neiman scored a goal to make it 3-2 Rangers. Jaromir Jagr got the assist on that. And then 50 seconds later, Patrice Bergeron scores from Yuri Slager and Alex Zamonov. When Patrice Bergeron, when did he start playing? What was his first season? Oh, 304. I don't think I saw his rookie season. So, how about that shit, eh? That's sick. April 13, 2013, Rangers won 1-0. Girardi LT winner at the Coliseum. Someone else mentioned the first game. Will Polo, first game, January 5th, 2016 against Dallas. Rangers won 6-2. Awesome. Alexander Pruka. Did you know Peter Pruka is the last New York Rangers draft pick to score 30 goals as a Rangers draft pick? Will, 15 years ago I went to my first Rangers game. How about that? 15-year anniversary will be in 5 days. 5 days. Starting goaltender, number 30, Henrik Lundqvist. 32 on 34 for a 941 save percentage. And then the Rangers lineup, let's read it. Blair Betts, Brian Holwig, Marcel Hossa, Jaromir Jagr, Darius Kasparaitis, Maxim Khodratiev, don't remember him. Marek Malik, Dominic Moore. If you didn't know, Dominic Moore was drafted by the Rangers, but then left and then eventually came back in the 14th season. I missed it. Did you get the roster? No, we're talking roster right now. So we have Dominic Moore, Ville Nieminen, who scored a goal in the game. Michael Nylander, son of William Nylander. Jed Ortmeyer, who actually I follow on Twitter, really cool Twitter follow. Tom Pody, who eventually played for the Caps and Versa Rangers in the playoffs in the early 2010s. Peter Pruka, who, like I said, was the last Ranger draft pick to score 30 goals for the Rangers. Steve Ruchin, Marty Straka, Jason Stradwick, Jason Ward, and Hank in net. How about that? Pretty cool. Oh man, I remember the games when I used to go when I was younger. There were such good games. I went to a Rangers Flyers game that was in a shootout, but like those games I don't remember what year, so I can't even look them up unless I had the ticket. I'm pretty sure I don't have the ticket. I didn't get the tickets a lot. I mean, I don't remember. My first real game was in 2012, but I was 5. Yeah, I was 6 when I went to my first game. How about that? But the one I remember the most important is the Rangers Avalanche in 17 season opener. Oh, pretty cool. Did I play high school hockey? No, I did not. My high school did not have a hockey team. Which sucked. But I never played ice anyway. I never played. Always roller. Do you see the Rangers trading Buchnevich or Strome this season? Buchnevich more than Strome. Rangers need centers. They have 2 centers as of right now. So, hey, Vilor. HRI 100. What's up? Spencer Vibes, yeah. Matthew, my man, what's going on? So, guys, I'm going to be tweeting it. I'm going to be putting it on Instagram and in the Discord. If you don't have the Discord, it'll be on the Nightbot on the chat. So just scroll up and find it. Kahoot will be Wednesday. So we're going to have a lot of fun with Kahoot. Going to be a really fun time, and I hope you guys are excited for that. Kahoot will be Wednesday. Don't know what time yet. I mean, I'll probably discuss it, decide for tomorrow, and then we'll tweet it out. I don't remember which was my first New York Ranger game. I do remember that the opponent was either the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim or the Penguins. I recall the Pen/Ducks logo. You want to know how I remember my first game? It's such a weird memory. My first game I remember is some woman walking around on the lower bowl, on the lower half in the 100 section. And this is before the garden was redone, so you were able to walk like horizontally. Like, there was a lot of room horizontally in between the sections. And I remember the woman wearing a Boston Bruins jersey. That's the only memory I really have from that game. And I thought apparently Michael Roosevelt didn't score. He took an interference penalty, of course, but he didn't score, and I thought he did, so pretty funny. For some reason, I remember the details of every game I've been to. Good memory, I guess. Yeah, I'm like that, but like I don't remember a lot of the earlier games I've been to. I remember the first game I ever went to. I don't remember. I went to a game against Dallas, maybe 08. But all I remember is a train ride. But I remember it was against the Dallas Stars because they lost. And they were down by like 2 or 3 goals. And my uncle and I were walking out of the building early. And what I ended up doing was we left early to catch a train because we were just down by so much. Hey, Katarina, how are you? And I remember the Rangers goal song playing on like the system as we're leaving, and like we're like the only ones kind of leaving. I don't know why we left so early. So it was pretty cool though, because all I remember from that game was the train ride home with the sun setting in like December, and the Rangers goal song playing as we're leaving. James McCann to the Yankees to catch. Is that confirmed? I mean, that it would most likely be a catch, or that's most likely what it would end up being. I mean, James McCann was good. He yeah, he was the Tigers catcher, right? I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's up, Nick? How are you? Welcome back. New webcam, we're feeling good. New headset, feeling good. I'm gonna bump this music up a little more. I went to a WHL game before an NHL game. Wow. I wasn't in the hockey at the time, so I don't remember. It's all good. Devils Bolts Game 3 is my favorite game of all time. This wasn't my first game, but I went to Stepan's hat trick versus Carolina in 13. You just remember, man. You really do. You remember. Did I see the new NHL jerseys? Yes, I did. They're right here. Apparently they might be released tomorrow. I mean, my guess is definitely before Thanksgiving. It'd be really cool if it was before tomorrow. White Sox? Let's look them up. I remember McCann playing for the Tigers, and I don't remember if it was a different player. James McCann. Yeah, he played for the Tigers. Yeah, he did. Right? Yeah, Detroit in 2018. That was his last year. Excuse me. That was his last year. In 2018 was Detroit, and then he played 2 for the White Sox. First Ranger game was February 19th against the Canes here in North Carolina. Brickley and Nemestikov, Rangers won 2-1. First game in MSG was 4 days later. That's awesome. Alright, see you later, Alexander. Go Wolverines. You went to a Sixers game, you were 0-22, played the Rockets and won, everyone stormed the streets. That's probably when the Sixers were like very bad and they were tanking and they were telling everyone to trust the process, all that jazz. That February 19th game was my first game in 2019. Yeah, it was, yeah, you mentioned Nemestikov and Brickley, and that was, yeah, it was last season. Year before this one. I just think it's funny that Nemestikov was traded like literally 2 games after opening night. Like, why would you go into camp with him? Like, did you expect something to change in the first 2 games of the season? Yeah, they traded him to Ottawa. I think it was October 7th. And then opening night was October. No, it was before the Edmonton game, I think. It was October 7th, yeah, it was 3 days. Opening night was October 4th. 3 days after opening night this year, the Rangers traded Vlad Nemestikov. Like, why'd you go into camp with him? You should've just got rid of him then. Plus, they also had to get rid of him, like, to get rid of some of that money because you just signed Panarin too. So, that's why they traded Vesey, essentially. I mean, it's not like Vesey was gonna ever fit in the system now. Probably not, in my opinion, but the reason they really traded Vesey was to get rid of his $3.5 million or whatever he had on his contract, because there was just no point of keeping him if you're gonna bring in Panarin at a much higher price and then have to still pay Strome too. Have to still pay Vesey. It didn't make any sense, so that's why Strome was Strome. Again, I said Strome. That's why Vesey was traded. That Pulio a liar a day back early. I just came back. I think I pull up at like 5 o'clock. I had a little snack, and then I was like, you know what? Let me hop on stream real quick. Show off the new cam. I love the old garbage Sixers because Embiid wasn't screwing our team because you could tell they weren't winning anything. Once went to a Knick game where Melo hit a game winner against the Sixers. That's nice. I always forget Nemestikov and VZ were Rangers. Just goes to show how far the team has come over the last year. If you look at the New York Rangers opening night roster from 2018-19 season, look how different that roster is to the roster now. It's so different. It's actually like scary how different it is. Went to a Yankee game in 17 versus the Rays, second deck. Guardy hit a walk-off. I was at the same game. We were at the same game. That was my favorite Yankee game besides the A-Rod 600th career home run. Matthew and I went to the same game and didn't even know it. That was before I started my channel too. Oh no. It depends on the month, really. We getting Liberty? I hope. You like college basketball? What team? I just said Michigan because I like the Michigan's hockey team. The Wolverines, but I mean, I'm not really into college sports at all. That mellow game winner was not nice, Dustin. Oh man, maybe that's actually pretty funny. Wow, Jonathan Chichu led the NHL in goals in the 05-06 season with 56. I went to opening night, saw Vladislav, then watched the Rangers game against Ottawa. I thought he was scratched, but he was apparently traded. Yeah, he was traded. I think it was the same day as the Ottawa. No, it wasn't the same day as the Ottawa game, was it? No, I don't remember. Because I know they had like a week off in between the first two games. Actually, the first two games and then a week off, and then no, not previous season, this season. Schedules and results. October 7th. So the game against Ottawa they played, and I'm pretty sure he played too. So 10-5. New York Rangers. Last time the Mets got played. Doesn't say. Yes, he played. -1, of course. And then he ends up getting traded to Ottawa. So his last game as a Ranger was against the team he would eventually be traded to. I was at a game in 19 against Tampa. Judge hit a go-ahead and did hit a grand slam in the same inning. Spicy. You should do more live reactions to Yankees regular season games. Yes, I've been told that so many times. And I feel bad because I'm definitely not going to be able to do every game, but I definitely want to start doing more games during the regular season. What I usually did was opening day and then just wait for the postseason because it's kind of harder to do it in the summer, but I'm definitely going to try to do it this season for you guys. Vladimir Guerrero hit a bomb on a softball pitcher in the pitcher's last batter of her college career. No, Dustin, we do not know when the schedules will come out. For the NHL, at least. I don't know about the NBA, but at least for the NHL, we do not know right now. Most likely when they announce when everything is put into motion, when training camp will start, and then what the situation will end up being. That was one of the best Yankees regular season games I ever watched. Mean Machine, I was at the first Yankees Astros game of the 17th season. Ellsbury and Chris Carter were in the lineup. George was still batting 6th, and Dallas Keuchel destroyed us. Damn, Mean Machine. Yeah, early 2017 was a rocky start, but I mean, the rookies were like solid. You know, Gary was hitting well. George was being a beast. Didi really becoming into his own player at short. Starlin Castro got a really good start off to that season. Matt Holliday was on that team, and then they ended up trading for Clint Frazier, and I was like, wow, this is not Clint, Todd Frazier, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be a sick team. And too bad they couldn't beat Houston, man. What a shame. Because that was a really fun team. That 17 team really jolted me back into loving baseball again. It's funny. I don't know, like, maybe it's just because I gotta go to work. It was great to join the stream, man. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you later, Nick, man. Thanks for coming out. I don't know if it's just like me and because I'm now 21 years old, I'm remembering more things, like not as like a kid where you forget a lot of stuff. But I was like, I'm growing up, knowing more things. I'm just like, I literally look at these scores of the games and I remember each game where I was, what I was doing for this season at least. It's so weird. And like some of the videos I wasn't even able to do reaction videos for because I wasn't home. Winnipeg, I was there. Ottawa, I didn't do a reaction video because I came home, I think maybe from a hockey game. Edmonton, I had a softball game, and then I ended up doing... Yeah, that was Conkle's first goal. Softball game, ended up coming home, watching Conkle's first goal. Same situation with Florida when they lost in the shootout. Oh my goodness. Meme Machine. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that. That means the world to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's awesome. 1999 from Meme Machine. Thank you. DJ from Instagram. Thank you. You're the man. You're the man. But yeah, like I was saying, it's crazy how I just remember where I was and what I was doing for each Ranger game this year. Oh. Appreciate it, Meme Machine. I really do. Thank you, man. Let's go, Yanks. All those ass players, and they made it all the way to the ALCS because of the judge. Yeah, I guess, Dustin. It was the best Yankee game I've ever been to. Ooh. Saps, I went to the same game as you before I even knew you. It was when the Rangers versus Yotes when they lost 4-3 and step on in 4-3 in overtime due to step on. But I found you on my YouTube recommended videos. Yeah, that game was annoying because I had 6 seats for cheap. Like I paid like oh, they're not that cheap, but I paid like $90 to sit in the hundreds row. Oh no, it was like 75, I think. And then with all of the totals, like $85, $90. I sat like maybe 13, 14 rows off the ice in the middle of the ice, and I couldn't believe it. I was getting food service. I was like, what is going on? I was like, I'm getting food service right now. But that game was so annoying because Tony had 2 goals, and I was like, oh my god, if he scores a hat trick, I'm gonna bug out. And then Stepan comes down and lights it up in overtime. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Saps can't believe. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah. Remember Gary hit the grounder and it would have ended the game, but yeah, it went between second and short. I'm sitting in left field. No, I'm sitting on the third base line, and I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness. Jared, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Daniel, welcome back. What up, man? Came back from my hockey game just now. The Rangers are probably going to Lady Liberty for the new retro. I think so too. As you can see here, this is the same shoulder patch from the 1996 jerseys, which have the Liberty on them. And if you look right underneath, right above the Hockey Fights Cancel logo we have here on the stream, you can see that there is a C on that jersey. They might have just done that for aesthetics, but we most likely might be getting a captain announcement when we release the jerseys. Jared, what's up? Dustin, Saps, have I ever been to a Devil game? I went to a Rangers Devils game. Pretty cool. I actually ended up not sitting behind the bench, but I snuck down in behind the bench, the Devils bench. And me and my buddy Jordan ended up sitting there for like the whole third period. And we ended up just talking to this guy the whole time who played like amateur hockey, not like high level, but he played amateur hockey, and he just sat there with his suit on, just drinking like a beer next to like I want to say I was 11. 2 11-year-olds just talking. My uncle got Noah Syndergaard's first home run. The player threw it to him. He keeps acting like they're buds now. That's pretty cool though. That's sick. How did you get into sports? Your dad or your brother? My dad, my uncle, my mom even. She liked baseball and hockey too. I started playing sports when I was like 3 or 4. Started playing basketball and baseball, and then I didn't start playing hockey until I was like 8 or 9. But I've watched hockey forever, and I wanted to always play it, but I was just never able to until I was in 4th grade. So I was 8, yeah, 8 or 9. Deadpoolio, swamp of work this week from college. LOL, beer tomorrow. Thank you, Deadpoolio. I really appreciate you coming out, man. Always. Saps, wrong name. Tony was this year. I'm talking about when they blew a 3-0 lead in December of 18. Did I go to that game? I did go to that game. I did, because Christian Dvorak scored this year. Stepan scored the year before. You're right. I apologize. That's right. NY updates, I apologize. You're 100% correct. Do I think Domingo Herman would have made the difference for the Yanks this year if he never got suspended? I think with the season he was having, right? I mean, if you look at his stats and look at the Yankees and like the Yankees like problems, it was pitching. And what he did this year, 18-4. I'm sorry, that was last year. Last year, what he did and then came in this year, you never know, man. You really don't. Even last year, he could have been a difference. Greg Bird once hit a foul ball to me and then hit a homer. Oh, ever see a shootout live? Yes. I don't remember the year, but I remember Stephen Valiquette was in net. The beast. They won against Philadelphia. That's all I remember. Jared, I think Sevy could have. Yeah, Sevy too. Dustin, good point. Good points all around. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go blow the nose real quick. Sorry, I'm back. Anyway, Adam, I'm gonna address your question about Sessa, Loaiza, and Garcia. I think Garcia will pitch really well this season. Sessa, I hope he takes that next step. I mean, he's got to be consistent too. And Loaiza, who knows, man? Who knows? He's had a rocky. He's rocky in some spots, and then he's not. So I mean, it's all consistency with these guys. It's all consistency. So shootout live 2 was the Islanders, Panthers. Me and my brother sat right behind the Rangers bench. Could have possibly seen me and him. I probably did. What year was it? I probably did. No sound? Okay, sounds like, yeah, sorry about that. I went to the bathroom, hit the hotkey, and forgot to hit it back. KP Yanks 88. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're enjoying yourself. What about Ottavino? Yeah, Ottavino needs to be so much better. It's not even funny. He was so bad last season. Lost his 8th inning role, lost his 7th inning role. They didn't even want to pitch him anymore. He was so bad last season. Don't know why. Losing Canely too was huge. So, is Vilor, are you still here? I want to ask you where you saw that maybe they would release the jerseys for Calgary. Do I think the Yankees can sign Yadier Molina? Yeah, we were discussing that, Adam. I think Adam brought that up, maybe? I don't remember who it was. But, yeah, I mean, but it depends who fits their system, you know? I don't know what Cashman's thinking, if they want Real Muto or Yadier Molina. I do think there needs to be a change in catching position unless Sanchez can flip a switch, which I don't think he can. Don't trust Otto. He seemed like he always gave up runs. Yeah, that's true, Adam. Even in his first season, you're right. You're right. You make a good point. This year in November. Was that Ryan Lindgren's first NHL goal? Yeah, it was. It was, because I came back from a softball game, saw Ryan Lindgren score his first NHL goal. Wasn't able to do a reaction video, unfortunately. Actually had a softball playoff game that day, and we won. Able to go to the championship, but lost. What a shame. that way he might be able to teach Sanchez to catch. That's a good point, Dustin. I love how your mom curses, drink. Curses drink playoff games. Her reaction to Lindor Grand Slam was funny, yeah. Rangers playoffs, and she wasn't yelling down to you. You didn't hear her at all. I block everyone out when I'm watching, man. I really am. I don't realize what anyone else is saying unless it's like, I don't know. I just black out and I'm so dialed in. Or they could send Gary down. Oof, I don't know about sending him down. They'd probably trade him. Trade Sanchez to the Marlins. Yeah, they'd end up trading him to a team that is rebuilding. 100%. That's why I'm excited for Blackwood and Crawford. Dustin. Blackwood and Crawford, eh? At least it's not Corey Schneider, which sucks because he's a good goalie. Was never able to find it again, which actually really sucks. What are you gonna do? Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. Really appreciate all of you here. I'm happy. Surprise Sunday stream. I was telling everyone I'd be back Monday. Surprise Sunday stream. I'm happy you guys are here. Really appreciate it. We were both at Zook's return game last year. It was the first OT game I've been to. Thank God for Tony D. How about that, though? Quick auto from Zuki. Beast. Absolute beast. Love Zuki. Yeah, young goalie with a vet. Not even a vet. The guy won 2 cups as a starting goaltender for the Chicago Blackhawks, you know? Guy's got a lot of playoff experience. You never know. If I'm not saying they will, but if the Devils were to squeak into the playoffs, his experience is going to be huge for that lineup. Any chance if they start Higgy a catcher? I want to say yeah, but there's no shot. Which sucks, Adam. When will the Martian come to the Bronx? Who's the Martian? What does that mean? Higgy is pretty good. So was Romine. I thought they should have I cannot believe they let Romine walk. And that's why, I don't know. I don't understand why they let him walk, man. Higgy's good. Higgy's been in the system forever. They finally gave him a chance that he was outstanding. Remember that 3 home run game against Boston? Like, come on. Top Yanks prospect? Is that his last name, Martian, or am I bugging out? I just watched the movie Martian. I think that was what. Oh, Jason Dominguez? Yeah, the outfielder, right? Kid's like 14. No, he's like 17, but yeah, the kid's gonna be a beast. I didn't know he was called the Martian. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for him. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be a young kid. Hopefully he can come in 2 or 3 seasons, maybe even 4. No chance. Higgy's been around for a long time. If they were gonna give him a shot, it would have been happened by now. Yeah, Sam, you make a good point there. I mean, I would love to see Higgy at the starting, but it's Gary's job for now. I mean, it's his job to lose, even though we've seen him do terrible stuff this season. And Gary Sanchez, there's no way he's not gonna start this year. Because they know he has too good of a bat. He has too good of a bat. AP Yanks, can you please subscribe to me? I'm a small channel. Make gaming video games. Sanchez is garbage, we know that, which sucks, but his bat is better than Higashioka's. Like, it is, even though he's not consistent with it, he is. I have to make better thumbnails for the stream. I might end up doing like a photo shoot, like a real photo shoot for it. What do you mean, Jared? Which home run? Gary has had his chance. Too many chances, man. They need someone else there. If they can go out and sign someone, I'd rather see them sign someone than have Higashioka behind the plate, in my opinion. Hey Anthony, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome back. Yeah, but who knows at this point? As of right now, January 1st is still the starting date for the NHL. I'm sure the Board of Governors and the NHLPA's Return to Play Committee will still be talking about it for the next few weeks. I say if there's nothing determined by Thanksgiving, there might having to be a pushback. The home run against the Indians when the wind blew it out. Oh, Gary. Gotta get some consistency out of Gary. 3 seasons ago, he was crushing the ball. Couldn't catch a dick. Yeah, 2 seasons ago, figured it out, hitting and playing D. Last season, guy was lost. Yeah, I think this is the worst season we've seen Sanchez in a while. I didn't even think his 2018 was that bad. But then his 2019 was that bad, and then this year was terrible. Which sucks. Well, the Yankees signed DJ, I hope. If not, then you gotta get DD back, move Glaber to second. Oh, or you get Lindor. I mean, in my opinion, I really don't care for Lindor. I think DD would be a better option. Not because he's better than Lindor, but because he's a left-handed bat. And the Yankees are so deep with right-handed bats already. Iggy is good but not an everyday catcher. I agree, Adam. Just have him there to catch, or a goal starter needs rest. Which, if you're Gary Sanchez, you have to be so embarrassed that one of the top pitchers in baseball, the guy who's got the biggest contract in baseball, literally said, I don't want to catch a Gary Sanchez. I don't want Lindor, I'd rather have Didi. Like I said, I mean, Didi would be a better spot. Left-handed batter, he could do a lot of damage in Yankee Stadium, we know that. So, if you don't get Lindor, then you gotta end up... And if you don't re-sign DJ, this literally... In my opinion, getting Francisco Lindor all relies on if the Yankees re-sign DJ LeMahieu. That's a Z. I don't know why my Bixby keeps... What's more likely, Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup or Yanks win the World Series? I say Yanks, because Toronto hasn't gotten out of the freaking first round in so long. By the way, Saps, you're killing it, brother. Thank you, Sammy. Wild seeing you pop up on the MSG commercials. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't think Velour is back in the chat, which sucks. I don't know. I don't know. I muted it, Jared. Don't worry about it. It keeps doing it. Yeah, you can take care of it. I trust you, Jay Williams. I trust you. Was Garrett Cole lying when he was talking about how Gary is behind the plate? Probably not. He probably wasn't lying. How about Rangers win the Stanley Cup or Yanks win the World Series? I'll give it to the Yanks just because I do think they're a few steps away. The Rangers are more of like growing steps away. You know, the Yankees aren't growing anymore. The Yankees are built. They just need a couple more pieces, which apparently they didn't add on last season with just Garrett Cole. They need more pitching because that's cool. Which is true. It's true. Velour, did you see, like, where did you see that Calgary would upload their jerseys? Where did you see that they would release them? That would be so awesome. My ideal year is for in June, the Rangers win the Cup, and then in October, the Yankees win the World Series. That's my ideal year. Ideal year. Imagine that, like, that summer and then that Christmas. Oh! Woo! Come on. That's sick. Gary's a starter. Give him the credit. First class pitcher. Also, Gary Cole can't do it to himself. Yanks bullpen too. Good point. Looking forward to Seattle's new team. Me too, Huss. Me too, man. Awesome, man. What's going on? Yeah, of course. You got an away Yankee jersey? Sick. Is it in yet? Or are you still waiting for it? Always a good source for Flames news. Pat Steinberg on Twitter. All right. I just want to see. I mean, he's probably just a Flames guy, but I just want to see and want to make sure. I don't really follow that many like Ranger guys on Twitter. I follow like the big guys. I follow like Darren Drager, Bob McKenzie, Elliot Friedman. I follow those guys. I don't really follow any Ranger specific news outlet source guys. I mean, Larry Brooks blocked me because he's a little bitch, but you know, there's nothing I can do. Pat Steinberg. I'm bugging. Pat Berg. Pat Steinberg. Flames radio host. No way. Is his profile picture really McLovin from Superbad? I just watched that movie last night. Flames fans, are you ready? Sounds like tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Calgary time, the worst kept secret in the city finally drops. Blasty returns on Calgary's Black Retro Reverse. Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You gotta be excited, man. You gotta be excited for that. I did get it. I got it. Derek Jeter one solid. Saps, what do you gotta say about the DJ LeMahieu stuff going on? I hope they re-sign him. That's all I can say. You know? Gotta run, Saps. Keep it the good. We're proud of you. Thank you, Sam. We really appreciate you coming out, man. Hope you're doing good too. We dominated the Rays in 19 and in 20, but in 20, the Rays dominated us. And then next year it'll be the opposite. Hopefully. Is Verlander going to retire? I mean, he's not going to be back this season. He might not. I mean, maybe the end, but not this season. He won't play. Good question, KP Yanks. I'm hyped, LOL. Black Flames jersey finally. I was reading like underneath and like people are upset about it. I don't really know why you have to be so upset about the jerseys. Like the jerseys are sick, man. They're brand new jerseys. Like they're reverse retros of probably most likely your favorite team growing up, bringing that jersey back. How cool is that? And then of course, you know, people might not like that they're reversed, some of the colors or whatever. Come on, man, this is sick. I spelled reverse completely wrong. But it sure seems the Flames have gone more retro and less reverse compared to the looks in other cities. That's a good point. That's a good point. No one said it in the chat. I was just reading it on Twitter. That's true. A lot of teams might just be like reverse oriented, and a lot of teams might be just retro oriented. It's a love-hate thing with the Flames. Horsehead, LOL, I understand. But it's something different, and it's sick. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see all the jerseys, man. I'm so excited. The Giants finally won today. They might have a chance in the playoffs. Yeah, in that division, come on. They finally beat the Eagles? Good for them, man. Good for the Giants. I mean, sure, I'm a Cowboys fan, but come on. And also, Westbrook might come to the Knicks. Not that you care, but just interesting. I'll talk about it with you. Like I said, I don't know too much where I can give you, like, a solid opinion about it, but like Westbrook, I mean, to me he's a good player, but I've heard he's had relationship problems, so I don't know. Is he what the Knicks need? You know, you're gonna have him in the locker room on the team. Is his personality gonna be too big? It's always good, Jared, when the Giants with the Eagles. I feel like then you could definitely chirp to your friends about it. Another rivalry. Pretty cool. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I forgot it was Sunday, and then I saw that the NFL game days were on all the sports channels, like all the national channels, and I was like, oh yeah, there's football today. Really forgot today was Sunday, which is pretty funny because I like Sundays. I think Sundays are a fun day. Hot take: Jets will have the worst throwback jerseys. What are they doing? I forgot. I think Colorado, like they messed up and they should have definitely done. They should have definitely done the Nordiques colors, man. Alright, Jets. They will have the worst ones. I don't even know what they look like. I can't really tell. They should have done the Thrashers, man. Come on. Go Giants. Matthew's pumped. Eagles aren't even the biggest team in Pennsylvania. That's true. The Steelers are undefeated right now, right? Are they still undefeated? I don't know. Yeah, I agree. He always wants to be the best. Which is perfect because when he is the best, he gets all the attention, so it would be perfect for him to get all the attention. I guess. New York is tough, though. New York is tough. You're not coming in one of the biggest markets in the world. Now, this ain't Houston, man. I've been trying to open Discord since I got home from the trip, and it's just not opening, which is really cool because I enjoy when my applications don't open. I've been having to use my phone, and I don't like it. Saps, how did you get into hockey? Did your father bring you into it? I feel like that's a lot of people's cases, yeah, like any sport really. Like, yeah, like my family brought me into it. He did. Yeah. Hey P Yanks 88, welcome to the channel, man. Hope you're having fun. Enjoy the stream. Saps, how did I get into hockey? Yeah, H-House, how did you get into hockey? I'm curious. Because, I mean, as, like, time goes on, the younger generation, not saying that I'm old as heck, but, like kids younger than me really didn't get into hockey from their families. They kind of just picked it up from either friends or watching it. Are the Canes doing the Whalers again? I think they are. What editing software do you use for your videos? KP Yanks first, I just want to thank you for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. I use HitFilm, Windows. I use a few. Windows Movie Maker. I have a Windows computer. Sometimes I'll just delete applications and try new editors. But I don't pay for any of the editors, so I always try to go for the free ones, even though it doesn't give you that much access to like effects and stuff. I don't use that many effects. You guys know my videos. It's simple. Run of the day, cry to resign. I was so happy that I found Igor and Butcher in a car accident, and Shay was traded. I was happy because I just love Crides. That was such a crazy day. It was absolute chaos, man. I remember like laying in bed. It was the night before the trade deadline, and Crider resigned, and then someone mentioned that I'm pretty sure I was on stream. I might have been on stream, or yeah, it was the day of the trade deadline. I was on stream. And somebody mentioned that. I was like, please don't tell me that's true. And I couldn't believe it. Rockets without Rose this season were horrible. If Mika isn't re-signed, I will cry so hard. Well, Matthew, if they give him the C, which in this picture, it kind of looks like his hair. Looks like they will be giving him the C. They'll most likely re-sign him. Don't know how much. Awesome, man. Good night, man. Thank you for coming out, man. Many of my friends don't watch hockey, mostly football and basketball. Wow. Basketball? I just like watching pro sports. Hockey gets all respect on ESPN, which is a shame. Because that's our main sports broadcasters in America. It's true. I'm Canadian. Hockey is like a religion here. You're right, Drunky Kong. I kind of wish I was in Canada so I could have access to all the channels and just watch. I don't know if they broadcast the amateurs, like the juniors and stuff. The junior leagues. I would watch that all the time. I'd probably be a huge fan of one of the teams. Who knows at this point? It sucks that hockey doesn't get the respect it does. It's not like they market their game bad. They market their game great. It just sucks. No, I just never want to do it. You don't like Westbrook to the Knicks? You don't like it? Gotta change that song, jeez. NHL needs to split package between ESPN and NBC this summer. For sure gonna help for the growth hockey in the US. Well, ESPN used to have the NHL. They used to. I don't know what happened though. Canada has such an amazing deal. They have all the major sports leagues for $12 a month or something. That's sick. That's sick. That would get me to watch so much more basketball and football. It really would. But I'd most likely have hockey on it all the time, you know? I really would. It would end up being hockey the whole time. Every time hockey's just on NBCSN now, I just watch it. It could be like a Wednesday night, Rangers aren't playing. It could be like Pittsburgh, Montreal, and I'll watch it. Doesn't matter to me. I love hockey, man. I just love watching it. Oh, DAZN? Yeah. I've heard of DAZN. I heard of DAZN. I don't remember who was promoting it, but they were really promoting it hard. Some NHL guy. I think it might have been Tony Luffman. I don't remember though. Andres. I think that Chris Kreider and Mika Zibanejad are the heart and soul for the Rangers. Most likely. Do I watch European hockey? Nothing on European hockey except for the highlights I see of the Rangers prospects on Twitter. That's it. That's it. I have no like time zone difference. Sucks. And I don't really know anyone, and I don't really watch just European hockey. I would watch it, but no interest in it really. To me, hockey's hockey sometimes too. I'll literally just watch any hockey. I really hope they release the jerseys tomorrow now. I feel like they won't. I feel like all the teams won't do it on the same day, kind of like how they tease the jerseys. So like if Calgary's going tomorrow and the Pacific Division was the first division to release the jerseys, Rangers Canes game 1 was one of my favorite games to watch right off the bat. Such a good game. A hit, fight, injury, and a goal in the first period. Madness. Hockey gives you everything, man. It does. There's some amazing talent in Sweden, Finland, and Russia. No, I know there is. I mean, some of the best players play there, but I don't have access to watch them. Like, I don't know how to watch the games live. I mean, there are like streams, but you know, I don't really have the time to wake up at like 7 a.m. and watch them, you know. Still can't get over the fact that the Yanks Twins with the 14-12 final score, and that Aaron Hicks hit a home run to take the lead and then caught the game on the line. His catch on the game on the line. Vancouver Blue Jays. Levi, change your name again? I can't wait for the fans to come back. Me too, Drunky. Me too, man. Seattle's arena is called, I want to say like it's a phone company. It's not. Climate Pledge Arena. Climate Pledge. Climate Pledge is Amazon. Amazon's beasting out, man. Favorite jersey in baseball? Can't go wrong with the Yanks pinstripes. I like the Blue Jays blues. The light blues, I like those. I like the Angels red. I don't know why I've always liked it. Hey, got you. That's my second account. All good. Levi, what's going on, man? How you been? Long time no talk. That Chapman walked the bases loaded there. College football is nothing without a full stadium of fans. That the sport that needs fans most. Really, Huss? I feel like college football does well on TV. They're always on national TV. Like the big schools are always on national TV. You know, it's not like the Rangers are nationally televised every game. You know, the NHL's teams get maybe 20 national television games a year, maybe 25. And most of them are regional contracts, most of the games. So it's all regional contracts. It's not like they're watched all over the world. But you make a good point there, House. I can see it. Hockey will most likely have a shortened season. Yeah, Andres. Maybe 70, 60. I don't think they're going to try to want to do less than 60. Only major sport I could never grasp was baseball. It's okay. Baseball, I was grown into early. I mean, You had legends like A-Rod, Jeter, and then '09 came around. They ended up winning the World Series when I was 10, so I just got hooked, you know? Like a pledge in a frat. Climate pledge. I mean, college football needs fans most because fans are what makes college football. That's true. That's true. Go soft. What's up, Fishman? Hey, Ben. Made a good point there, House. Good point. I mean, every sport really, if you think about it, every sport needs fans. They do. They just need fans. So it makes the world go round and the money go up. Sorry, haven't been in stream lately. All good. Just finished our baseball tourney and grade 9 high school homework. High school, man. Jeez. Getting older on us. That's chaos. Keep grinding baseball, Levi. You're gonna do great, man. Yeah. I do have Italian ancestry. All 4 of my grandparents were born in Italy. But I mean, it's funny because I feel like there's more to me. I don't know what, but I feel like there's more to me. So I'm gonna end up probably doing the ancestry kits and stuff. I'm gonna end up probably doing that. I'm gonna get one for myself and then maybe one of my parents if they want to do it. I don't know. Do I think Voit leads the AL in home runs again? Probably not. I mean, I would love for him to do it again, but I don't think so. Alright, KP Yanks, I'll look that up after the stream. Right, Dustin? Levi could be the next Mariano Rivera. I feel like 80% of white dudes from New York have Italian ancestry. Well, I mean, they all immigrated here in the 20s. Yeah, they all came. They were all immigrants. 2024 Rangers knocks the Stanley Cup. Come on, can it be earlier? Let's have it this year. Let's do it. Levi, how do you feel about Marsham leaving and Braden Holtby coming in? Confident that Holtby's gonna give you the same stuff that Marsham did? And now Hank's on Washington too, so that's chaos. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna end up waking up tomorrow morning, opening up my phone and just seeing the Liberty jersey with like Mika Zibanejad with the captaincy standing there, man. I'm really nervous. I feel like I should wake up at like 6 a.m. so I don't miss it. Just have the camera rolling the whole time. I mean, I gotta wake up early anyway. I want to get the videos out early. I want to try to upload the Calder Trophy candidates that I think will be the Calder. I want to try to upload that early, around 1 o'clock maybe. 2021 Devils win Stanley Cup. Austin. No. No. Pretty upset that we paid way too much for these average players on the Nucks. And losing Markey hurts, especially the Flames, but excited for Holtby and H. That's true. That's a good point. Said that very well. Said that very well. You said that almost like a general manager. Except for the first part, you know, you wouldn't say that, but... Is the Flames Canucks rivalry, like, still hot? I mean, me not being, like, oh, yeah, wow! Vilor Flames guy and Levi a Canucks fan? That's pretty dope. Flames getting a goalie for finally is weird to think about. That's true. That's true. I can ask to both of you. Are the Flames Nucks rivalry like still hot, or like for the Rangers and Islanders, the rivalry was still there, but in a way it really wasn't there until both teams were really good. And I feel like that's the same way with a lot of rivalries, except for maybe Boston, Montreal, Philly Pitts. No, Philly Pittsburgh. I feel like both teams need to be good too. I don't know. Am I gonna be watching Yankees Hot Stove? Who knows? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I gotta end up doing some other stuff. Gotta do the videos. Gotta see what I want to do. Maybe I'll stream as well. Tanev is overrated. Just gives away the puck in his own zone. Crazy. They've lost. Vancouver lost 2 of their huge right-handed defensemen over the last 2 seasons. Myers. Oh no, I'm sorry. They got Myers and then they lose Tanev. Like they got one guy in and then lose another. I don't think it is right now. Best it was when 2015. We know what happened that year. That was a good year. 2015 was a good year. Yep. Tanev scares me. Another Hamonic. That's a rip. D Squad. You a Knicks or Nets fan? Knicks or Nets fan? I am a Knicks fan. I don't really follow basketball too much, but I do know the draft is in 3 days. And not really too into basketball. I apologize. I really hope. Did you or are you playing baseball in high school? In school? No, I don't play baseball anymore. I play softball now, like men's league softball, slow pitch. I played baseball up until sophomore year of high school. Or hockey? No, I never had a hockey team. But I do play men's league. That's it. I'm a men's league guy now. Fred VanVleet to the Knicks. Champion. I think Tanev gets taken by the Kraken though. A lot of people are starting to think who their team is going to end up giving up to Seattle. Definitely starting to get around that time. I know you're not super into either sport, but at the NBA and NFL drafts, the drafts? I don't know, maybe the NFL, honestly. Saps, we had a FaceTime or video chat on Instagram. We could also do that on Discord, Matthew, if you're in the Discord. It's probably much easier to do it on Discord anyway. I have my computer set up and everything. I could just talk to you guys on there. The Devils will get the second wild card spot in the Eastern Conference. Dustin. No. Do you really think that, or you just say that because you like the fan? Like, do you really think that though? I don't know. I feel like they're the second worst team. Enough. They're the worst team in the Metro, you know? It's especially if all the teams play the division more than they usually do. It's gonna be hard for the teams to win like that, man. Seattle Kraken and Nucks will be rivalry. Go to a Mariners versus Blue Jays game. That's sick. So many fans from BC. Yeah, it's so close. Are the Rangers getting another defenseman? No, probably not. They have a lot of rookie defensemen coming up in the system, so they will most likely bring up some of the guys to see. Who did Vegas take from the Rangers? Number 24, Oscar Lindbergh. Yep, Lindbergh, baby. He actually didn't play bad the first season he was with Vegas. He didn't. Look up his stats there. Oscar Lindbergh was obviously taken by Seattle. He played 2 seasons there. I'm just kidding. He didn't play that good. I thought he played better. He had 11 points and then 12. Oof. I thought he did much. I mean, he didn't play a full season though at all in either season. And then in 18-19 he was in Ottawa, and now he's in Russia. I remember when he was moved to Ottawa. He's already 29. Wow. Getting up there. And right now he's actually playing for Moscow Dynamo. He got 12 points in 20 games. Who did the Rangers lose to Vegas? Lindbergh or Holden? It was Lindbergh. I don't remember how Nick Holden got on Vegas now that I think about it. It might have been an acquisition. Like he just signed. Yeah, signed with the Vegas Golden Knights on July 1st, 2018. Yep, they took Lindbergh and then Holden was a free agent, and then they ended up just signing Holden. Canucks should have taken Matthew Tkachuk, but took Olli Juolevi back in 16 draft. I mean, yeah, where is Juolevi? I remember that guy had so much hype. The big Finnish defenseman. Where is he? If I'm not a Devils fan, I would say that they would either get 9th or 10th in the East. Best they can get the 8th and get knocked out in 5. That's true. I respect it, though. I respect it. I mean, I always root for my team to win. I never root for them to lose, so I definitely respect you there. Devils were so hyped at the start of last season. Yeah, because they got Subban, first overall pick. Nikita Gusev coming in from Russia. And then I remember seeing a picture of, like, Kakko under Hughes, Trouba under Subban, and Panarin under Gusev. And was like, which 3 new teammates, like, which 3 new acquisitions would you rather have? And it was pretty cool how, you know, each Rangers and the Devils got kind of like the same thing. Russian superstar, I mean, not like Gusev's a superstar, it's not Panarin level. Russian forward, rookie forward, big defenseman. I can see Bo turning into a superstar. I think he's a superstar now. I think he's one of the best centermen in the game. Devils have to be 1 year away from playoffs. Won't be surprised if they make it this season. Really? I feel like they're just not. I feel like they're in the same situation with the Rangers, but I feel like the Devils might have a better decor. I feel like the Rangers have so much forward power. Is Jack Hughes a draft bust? No. He is not. Nobody from that 18 draft. 19 draft. Nobody from the 2019 draft is a bust. As of right now, nobody. Still, you're slow upstate, didn't come upstate. Alright. Next time, probably. I mean, it's not my choice. Jason and Stal, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Yo, you would have had a blast. We had a good time this week. It was fun. We had a good time. Goose. Deer tacos were delicious. I hate how people are so worried about Kakko about one rough year. He was 18, kid moving to a new country in a huge city. Yeah. I mean, like, Jack Hughes was playing with children. This is his first time playing anyone older than, like, 21. And Kakko's playing on international ice his whole career. Gotta give him time. Horvat is so nasty already, yeah. I feel like his defensive role makes it seem otherwise, but he's gross. He's a very good player. And I think he'll end up being a top 5 center in the league soon. I live in North Carolina. I hate all the Canes fans here that think Aho is better than Mika. He might have more skill than Mika, but he's definitely not better than Mika. He's not overrated. I think he's, like, much more skillful. Like, he's has better hands. Probably doesn't have a better shot. He has better hands. Might be a better skater in some ways, in some aspects. Because Zibanejad has a better player, hands down. If you want to start a team, like, what are you doing? Who are you taking? You're taking Sebastian Aho at his cap hit, or Mika Zibanejad, who puts in 40 goals a season? You know, like, Sebastian Aho career goals was what? Did he hit 30 this year, right? Or did he hit 42? Yeah, he almost hit 40. So, 83 points, 30 goals. I mean, he's a great player. Probably has more skill, but I'd rather have Mika. In most situations, I'd rather have Mika. Rangers getting tased? I doubt it. Hey, Carlo, what's going on? Stel, if they get tased, they're going to have to move a lot of stuff, and they need to retain salary, Chicago. I hope Connor Zary is as good as Horvat. There's already similarities. 24th overall. That was the draft pick that the Rangers traded to move up to get Keandre Miller. No, they moved from 22. This was taken 24th, and then you made a trade with Washington too. Washington Valor. So this is Washington's draft pick, actually. Pretty cool. Mika's so good. Bro, I'd just give you $50 to see your reaction to that 5-goal game. I know. I missed so many good games this year because I had hockey, or I just wasn't able to do the game. There were so many good games. The comeback against the Habs back in November. The 5-goal game by Mika. The last game of the season on my birthday, March 11th. I didn't do it. The Rangers came back, but Chemich tied the game, screaming up to the rafters, man. Then they lost because of freaking Cale Makar. Killing the vibe, Cale Makar. Did Buffalo screw up not taking Perfetti? Cole Perfetti? No, because I really think Jack Quinn's gonna be a good player. I really do believe that. But Perfetti's gonna be sick. He'll be sick. Winnipeg got a good center. Cole Perfetti center from Saginaw. Yeah, but I know Jack Quinn's gonna be sick, man. He's gonna be a really good player. Really good player. I think Lafreniere will score 20. I think he'll score 20, and I think Taco will also score 20. I think they're both gonna end up hitting 20. Maybe a little less from Kako, but I think they're both gonna hit 20. I checked your Twitter and YouTube. Oh my god, that was insane. I know everyone was loving it, man. Everyone was like, "Where is it? Where is it?" I was like, "I didn't do it." People still to this day still ask me like, "Where is that video?" Like, guys, if it's not up by now, do you think I did it? Like, if it's not up by now, would I ever posted it? Like, come on. Do you stream on Streamlabs? Yes, I do. I like Streamlabs. I think it's a good system. Sometimes it doesn't recognize my people who subscribe to the channel, and that alert doesn't pop up, which is annoying. It's good for now. I need a new computer in general to upgrade for streaming, most likely. So, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I mean, we'll see. Perfetti will be one of the steals of the draft. I agree. Aho doesn't have more skill than Mika. I was at the game last February. Mika breakaway goal was 2 rows off the ice. Saw the goal, changed my life, and Aho could never do that. I love Mika. Mika 2022. Just a suggestion, but I would love it if you made if you could react to more Yankee games during the season and post on YouTube. I will, Dustin. A lot of people ask that for me, and a lot of you guys are here because of my Yankee videos. And I really appreciate all of you guys, so I really gotta end up trying to start doing more Yankee games during the regular season. I might not cover them as much as I do for the Rangers, but I'm definitely gonna end up having to do more reaction videos for you guys. I like making them too, I enjoy it. Eli, what's going on, man? How are you? Let's go, Isles. I'm pretty good, Eli. I had a good weekend. How about you? I mean, weekends are fun. I had a really good one. In Game 6 of the ALCS 19, when DJ tied the game up, my dad was so hyped. I thought the house was going to collapse. I was going crazy too. Well, you saw my reaction. Absolutely insane. Couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Listen, Mika is good, but all Aho undressing Trouba and Tony was disgusting. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It was nasty. It was. I got a job working for the Vancouver Canadians farm team this summer. Making $18 an hour just to shag baseballs. That's sick. Way to be, Levi. I had my first job when I was a sophomore in high school, so you're a year ahead of me already. Way to be, man. Keep working. Keep grinding. Random question, but what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Ooh. Probably chocolate chip cookie dough. I like chocolate chip cookie. I gotta go. But we'll sub and be on more. Just on your channel. Have a good one. Thank you, Eli. Welcome. Appreciate you being here, man. DJ LeMahieu might go to the Blue Jays. You know, I heard Toronto's in on like a lot of free agents this year because they're not sure if they're like young kids are gonna re-sign with them after their contracts are up, which I think is stupid. But they have such a good thing going on over there, and they can compete in this division. Yo, Saps, I think Brandon Schneider can turn into a Scott Stevens type. More of a, I honestly think he can turn into a Shea Weber type. I really do think he can be a Shea Weber type. He even compares himself to Shea Weber. Watches him. I think he'd be a Shea Weber. Then the cheater ruined my hype, ruined everyone's night. Oh my goodness. Gotta go, Saps. Have a good one. Go, gang. See you later, Adam. Thanks for coming out, man. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Did anyone see Cole Caulfield get absolutely lit up by the Notre Dame forward on Friday night's first college game on NBCSN? Cole Caulfield, Montreal Canadiens prospect, who was drafted in 2019, got lit up by a Notre Dame player, ended up getting tossed out of the game. Caulfield was smashed. It was a late hit, dirty, definitely. Anyone see that? Cap Friendly is such a good site, man. I get like ideas in my head and I just boom, Cap Friendly. Cap Friendly. So much easy. It's so easy. It's such an easy thing to use. Man, I am praying that they do the same order of the release of the retro jerseys that they did on the tees, man. I don't want them to do. I haven't yet, but isn't Caulfield smaller than most? Yes, he's like 5'7". "5'8". 5'8". My buddy Nick is 5'8", and like we chirp about him about his height, but like he's not even that short. 5'8's like not that short. Stell, why do Rangers suck on faceoffs? I don't know. I mean, Mika's okay. Stromer's alright too. I don't know, man. They really don't have any established centers like they used to, except for Zibby and Stromer. We need DJ LeMahieu to stay with the Yankees. He's a clutch player with the Yankees since they're Jeter. I agree. Samantha, how are you? Are we able to buy these jerseys tomorrow? I do not think they will be released tomorrow. In my opinion, I don't think they're going to end up teasing them 2 days ago and then just release them. I think they end, like, we have V-Lore as a Flames fan, and he mentioned, and I confirmed it, that one of the beat reporters for the Calgary Flames announced that they will end up releasing the jerseys for Calgary tomorrow. So I'm not sure if they're going to do it in the same order as they release the teases, where today's Sunday. So Thursday was the Pacific, Friday was the Metro, yesterday was the Central, and today was the Atlantic. And then maybe tomorrow they release Pacific jerseys. You know, I don't know. I hope they do soon. In my opinion, we were talking last week before they even did the teases, before they even teased the jerseys with just the collar, sleeve, and whatever. I said to myself, I said they need to bring these jerseys out before Black Friday. That way people can easily explode. People do their shopping at once. Most of the time they're going to do their shopping at once. And this year with the pandemic, everything's going to be slowed down, so they want to try to get on top of it early. So in my opinion, they should release them before Thanksgiving, and I think that's what they're going to end up doing. Where do I find this video? LOL. I'll retweet it on Twitter, V-Lore. I'm pretty sure you have Twitter. I'll retweet it on Twitter. Oh no, wait. Where did I see it? Oh, I did see it on Twitter. I'm bugging. I'm gonna retweet it. I retweeted it, so it's on my Twitter. Now follow my Twitter at MikeySaps311. Yo, Saps, why do bandwagon Ranger fans suck? You know what? It's funny. I've never really met a Ranger bandwagoner. Like my friends, like if a friend comes up to me and was like never really into hockey, I'm taking them on board. You know, like they're not really front running. They're like trying to understand the game more and be a fan because I'm a fan. Like we're friends. Like why not let it fly? I don't know, but I do know what you mean. Like bandwagon fans suck. They do. I know what you mean. When's Black Friday? Messing with me, viewer. It's the day after Thanksgiving. So this Thursday is the 20th, so the 27th. My dates are wrong. Saps, you didn't post a video on Yankees Rays game 2. What's your opinion on taking Davey Garcia out early and putting in Hap? Stupid. Moronic, in fact, because they're trying to be Tampa Bay at their own game, and it's stupid. And that's what happens. You lose. That's what you deserve. I didn't do that game. I probably had softball. And that's the only really way I miss postseason games, is if I have a sport of my own that I want to play. No, I didn't have softball that game. I had softball for game 4, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I had softball for game 4, but now I don't remember. It was literally like three weeks. No, it was a month ago, but I literally can't remember now. Because the banner shot for Art Ross this year. Remember when I say this is gonna happen? Someone clip it. I mean, most points from him, probably not. I think he's got a good shot, maybe like a Maurice Richard. Yo, Saps, what do you think is Gordon's stealthiest move so far? If you look at the trade of Rick Nash to the Boston Bruins, we got Ryan Lindgren, who's one of our better defensive defensemen. Matt Bolesky, who didn't really play that much. Ryan Spooner, and a draft pick. Then you flip Ryan Spooner for Ryan Strome. So it's essentially Ryan Strome, Ryan Lindgren, Matt Bolesky, and then a first-round draft pick. And that draft pick ended up being... We looked at these trades the other day, and I forgot now. I forgot who that draft pick ended up being, but he's still in the system. That's his stealthiest move. For Rick Nash. That was his stealthiest move. That was a great move. Very underrated. Quality YouTube videos. What are the odds the Yankees win the World... Yankees win the 21 World Series? They need to be much better as a contact team. We know they have power. They have to be a much better contact team. Get runners in and scoring position when they are out there. DJ LeMahieu is your best player doing that, and you might not re-sign him, which is a mistake. They need more left-handed batters. All right, let's relax with the spam there. The pandemic probably stopped Ovi from reaching 99 goal total. Goal scoring was up this year, and I couldn't believe the amount of 40 goal scorers there were. Most of them just like exploded too. They just exploded out of nowhere. Like, I did not think Mika was gonna hit 40 goals this year. He almost hit 50. I think next year's goal scoring is gonna... It's all good quality. It's all good. Followed basketball. I don't follow basketball, but I am a Knicks fan. Like I have Knicks stuff. Not any right next to me, but oh wait, no, my Knicks hat isn't here. Like I do follow basketball, but not hard at all. Like if it's on and the Knicks are playing and the Rangers aren't playing, yeah, I'm not gonna whatever, you know. KP Yanks, thanks man. Appreciate it. Gotta hop, Saps. Can't wait for the Kahoot on Wednesday. What time is it? I will tweet out and do another stream, but it's gonna be Wednesday. I don't know what time yet. I might do 4 o'clock and then one later on so people can come in. Because guys like Leo who are from Finland, it's like 2 a.m. when it's 4 o'clock here, I think. So I'm gonna end up doing it at like maybe 1 at 3, 1 at 4, or maybe, it'll be Wednesday though. Thank you for coming out, Matt. Really appreciate it. Rider for the sea, Samantha. I mean, in this picture right here, you can't really see it well on the stream, which sucks. It looks like Mika's hair, so it might be Mika. Name one player on the Knicks. I can name you like 5. Frank Ntilikina, Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, Ilias Brazdeikis. Who else is on the Knicks still? Oh, I mean, I know a few. I know players. Mitchell Robinson, yeah. Kevin Knox. Said Mitchell Robinson already. Kevin Knox, that's 5. There you go. I personally think that the 2021 Cleveland will be Cleveland's year to win the World Series. They're always a competitive team. They just have to get over that hump. The players are def, not modeling the jerseys. Samantha, I didn't think so either. I think that's why a lot of people may have been like, oh my god, that's Mika, that's Mika. Like, yes, that's probably not Mika, because like that's definitely not his hair. It might be, but I doubt it. But there is a C on that jersey, so why would they leak a jersey with a C when the Rangers don't have a captain, I mean, it's funny though. It's just funny. I would like for it to be Kreider. I really do. I think he deserves it, being in the organization for now a decade. I mean, I would want to be captain by now. Come on. During the pandemic of the hockey season, did you watch New York Rangers Classic games? That's all I did, Andres. That's all I did. Watched the games from 14, 15. They even had some games from the 17 playoff run on. A lot of games from this season on. Canucks going to have to be careful for who they want to get. They're going to have to pay Pettersson, Hughes, and Demko. And they're paying Miller and Schmidt like $5 million each. Vancouver might run up into some cap trouble. You're right. Do you think the Yankees are going after Bauer? You went after the big fish this season. It didn't work out. Maybe it's better to get a couple depth guys. It's got to be Kreider. Let Zibby score 5 goals a night. Becoming a captain puts a lot of pressure on a player, Not even that. It's like he's probably the best overall player. Mika Zibanejad. Amazing defensively, amazing offensively. I'd rather have him focus on that, man. Focus on being the best player on the ice instead of being the best leader on the ice. And Kreider and Mika are best friends on and off the ice. Like, it's not like there's going to be an internal beef in the locker room if someone gets named the captain and the other guy is not going to say anything. Like, no. Mika and Kreider are going to end up being in a good relationship anyway. They're fine. Levi, I want to go cap-friendly Vancouver and hit the Rangers, force of habit. So Pettersson's contract is done after this year. Hughes's is after this year. And Demko's after this year too. Miller's not bad though. Miller's contract is good. Like, you're not gonna move him. He's got a good contract. Same with Bo Horvat. Pester's probably gonna get moved. And then you have another $6 million with Louis Eriksson that has to get moved. Has to. What office character would the Yankees be? I don't know. I was paying Myers too was a lot. I mean, you just signed Chris Tanner. Oh no, they didn't. They just let go of Chris Tanner. I keep getting them confused. You just signed Tyler Myers. You're bringing in Nate Schmidt. You're paying 3 defensemen, including Alex Edler, who's, by the way, his contract also comes off the books too, Levi. Got $6 million gone after this year, and Jordy Ben. You'll have enough money. They'll be fine. Because Demko's not going to ask for that much. Hughes might ask for a bridge deal. Same with Pettersson. So it might not be as much money. Do I watch PK Subban's YouTube videos? No, I do not. I've watched a couple, I think. What do you feel about so many fans at Ranger game and MSG not wearing jerseys, t-shirts to represent their team? Too many people in suits at the games looking like fake Ranger fans. Still, it's been like that forever, though. It's been like that forever. There's been suits in the blue seats forever. It's just how New York is. Wait, what's going on? Oh, Miller is amazing. Feel bad for you. please. I don't want to hear it, Levi. Wait, what's going on with the Isles cap and how are they signing Barzal? Well, the Islanders only have $3.9 million left in their salary cap for this season. They just signed Ryan Pulock, and they only have 3.9, and Matthew Barzal is their last remaining RFA. So they're gonna end up having to either buy someone out or trade someone, and I'm pretty sure the buyout window is already closed for them. So it's gonna end up being a trade, and you're gonna have to give up a lot more. Like, let's say you want to go trade Andrew Ladd. He's at 5.5 for 3 more seasons. You're gonna have to give him someone, like, you're gonna have to give, let's say Detroit takes him on. If you're the Islanders, you're gonna end up having to either give one of your top draft picks or one of your top prospects. It sucks, but it's gonna end up happening. Good question, Samantha. Can you please make your Kahoot after 2:40? Yes, it won't be earlier than 3 o'clock. I don't even think we're gonna do 3 o'clock. Probably do around 4 or 5. Hey, Ants Yanks, what's going on, man? How are you? Do the Yanks need money or something with them releasing Gary Sanchez? They didn't release Sanchez. They didn't release him. They're not gonna release him. They're gonna trade him, if anything. Canucks gonna call up Ulevi and a very solid guy in the AHL, boring Rafferty. So defense will get better, but offense got a little bit worse. Losing to Foley was tough. Is Tanner Pearson still there? I thought he was decent. He was a decent depth guy for the Nucks. Tanner Pearson, he is. 3.7 though, too much for me. Michael Ferland, no, still got him too. Sven Baershi. You know, you got a lot of contracts coming off the books this year too, Levi. Brandon Sutter, Tanner Pearson. You'll be fine money-wise. You're gonna lose some guys like Sutter, Pearson. Oh, no, not Pearson. Sutter, Sven Baershi, Alexander Edler, who've been Nucks for a while, but you're gonna be able to resign your young guys, and probably bring in some other veterans. I feel like everyone on the Islanders is making $5 million. Yeah, a lot of guys making too much money. A lot of guys making too much money. Do you think the Yankees will get Lindor? If it all depends on if they lose LeMahieu. If they lose LeMahieu, most likely not. If they don't lose LeMahieu, most likely not. If they lose LeMahieu, do they bring Didi back and then move Glaber to second? Do they bring in Lindor and still move Glaber to second? Because I think Glaber should be a second base. They're gonna mess their roster up. The roster, they just got them farther than they've been in a while. Just to sign their top player, let him walk. Very Lou-like. Yeah, they messed up with a lot of big contracts. Obviously, the Andrew Ladd one was a bad one from the beginning. Everyone said it was a bad one. That was a terrible contract for the Islanders. And then, but it's not like the Johnny Boychuk one was bad at the time. He's just gotten rattled. He's been getting hurt. He's got 2 years left, $6 million. Nick Leddy, a little bit younger than Johnny Boychuk, 29. Johnny Boychuk's 36. Nick Leddy's at 5.5, so they most likely won't move him, especially that they just got rid of Devon Taste to make room on salary cap. In my opinion, Johnny Boychuk and Andrew Ladd are the only guys who should be going from the Islanders right now to make money. Brock Nelson, $6 million for 6 years. Anders Lee, 7x7. Eberle, 5.5 for 5 years. 4 years, remaining. A lot of money tied up in your forwards, man. I mean, Anders Lee, I guess. Brock Nelson, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of money. And then you're going to have to sign Beauvillier after this year. Now, Cole's probably gone. Sezikis is probably gone. Adam Pelech. Islanders are in a tough spot where their prospect pool isn't that deep either. Sutter, Baershi, Edler all suck. Very likely Jays get Lindor. Jeez, Levi, the Jays getting everyone. Which I hate because they got Bichette, who was amazing. That's true. Does Tanaka come back? Do you see Bauer or Morton will come in the Yanks? Listen, I really don't think the Yanks should go out, especially for pitching. They should not go out and throw money at guys because you're going to be spending a lot of money on your pitching, which that's, in my opinion, where they need a lot of their help. Is that the smart move to do? Just throw money at the best player available? Or just get guys who work the system well, who's a good pitcher on the fourth day. You want to use analytics? Look, who's a good pitcher on the fourth day? Will Didi be a lot of money? He'll probably be asking for what they asked originally when he was with the Yankees, and that's why they didn't sign him. It's a good question, though, Ants. That's a good question, too, KP. Good questions. I can't wait to watch them crumble. You never know, man. I mean, he might just hold out. Unless someone offer sheets him, but I doubt it. Where does Coach Quinn need to improve this year so that he doesn't get out-coached again in the playoffs? David Quinn? This is the biggest year of his hockey career for David Quinn. It's the biggest year. He was never brought in by John Davidson. John Davidson was not the president when David Quinn was named the coach. This is a big year for David Quinn. He needs to make sure he wins games. Or at least John Davidson sees improvements in keeping leads and coming back, never giving up. Which they did really good at the end of the season. There was a very good, I want to say a month period from February 11th, like it was near the trade deadline. It was near the trade deadline to the end of the season, which was March 11th, that David Quinn had his team playing really well. You know, the games you lost, but they never stopped. They never freaking blew huge leads. David Quinn did a really good job in the second half of the season, and he needs to start off that way. If the Yankees need to trade Cole, Judge Stanton, or Sandy Leon, maybe. It's possible. Do you think there will be a team like the 11 Bruins ever again? The team is deep. Team was really deep, and a lot of veterans, man. A lot of veterans. Who knows? I even thought the 10 Blackhawks were sick. You look at that team, the 10 Blackhawks were insane. Andrew Ladd was on that team. Dustin Byfuglien. Who else did they have? That was shocking. I think Brian Campbell was on that team. The 09-10 roster for the Blackhawks. Brian Bickle, Dave Boland, Troy Brower, Dustin Byfuglien, Brian Campbell. Yeah, Brian Campbell was on the team. Ben Eager, Colin Fraser, Nick Jomerson, Cristobal Huet, Marian Hossa. And then obviously you got the top guys, Kaner, Keith, Taze, Sharpie, Brent Sopel, Chris Versteeg. That 2010 team was good. Oh, man. Don't ever bring up the 11 Bruins. Villor. That's all. Yeah, they're chirping now. I think Quinn needs to instill tougher muscle, almost like Torch, but less insane. I agree, Samantha. Yeah, that's a very good point. And he's that kind of a coach where he's definitely defense first. But he needs to definitely be defense and take that puck away first. Hit guys hard. Put them through the boards. Oh, sad news. Prayers up to Tommy Lasorda and family. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, we've been streaming every weekday for about the past week. Today was a special Sunday stream. If you are enjoying it, please leave a like. Really appreciate it. I will be right back. Let's take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's Julian Gauthier from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.
We back. Okay, I love Saps, bro. That 2017 year was legendary. Taking a little break. That Puyo, welcome back. Welcome back. Flip, I actually just saw the DeAndre Hopkins catch. What a throw by Kyler Murray. Good thing you chose football over the MLB, eh? If I see this, I will be back in 20 minutes. You got it. We'll probably be here until maybe 9:45, 9:30. We'll see. Definitely gonna stream tomorrow too. I had a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow. We upload the who will win the Calder Trophy video, as well as another stream. Samantha, it's a cameo. I had to pay for it, which sucks, but like I had to get it because he posted on Twitter, I think like Monday. He's like, yo, I just joined Cameo. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to see? And I said, and I was like, screw it. It's $50. I'll pay for it. He'll make an intro for the channel. I'll be sick. And I was like, screw it. Let's just do it. So I just requested on Cameo. I was like, hey man, big Ranger fan. I have a YouTube channel that covers the Rangers. And he's like, wondering if you could do an intro. And I just typed him what to say, and he did it. So it was pretty cool. Hey Jen, what's going on? Sunflower Friends, did you hear that Heinz Doofenshmirtz possibly come to the Yankees? Yeah, I did. He they offered him more money than LeMahieu, so you never know. Hey Laura, don't spoil the video. You're swamped? That's tough. Guess who my favorite NFL team and player is? No idea. I don't know, Levi. Tell us. Can't guess. Kirill Kaprizov? Hey Lord, don't ruin the video. You know who I'm gonna pick. I think he's gonna win it. I do. He's got the most experience and at a highest level. And that's one of my main points. You saw Panarin come in from Russia, absolute beast. Lemieux does have a cameo. Lemieux, Tony, Keith Kincaid, Shattenkirk, Mark Messier has a cameo, and he also has an option to book a Zoom for $1,000. So if anyone wants to donate $1,000, we can interview Mark Messier. It's alright, Vila. I'm just playing with you. But that's who I think is gonna win. Quality YouTube videos at Saps. They should totally trade Aaron Judge for a sandwich. They should trade Gary Sanchez for a like 3 sticks of pine tar. That's what they should trade. Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson. That makes sense. You're right there. Hey, Russell Wilson, potential MVP. I would love to see Seattle in the Super Bowl, and I would love to see them against Kansas City. I think that would be such a good Super Bowl. I really do. Seattle and Kansas City? Come on. Russell Wilson versus Patrick Mahomes? Oh. I usually go to my buddy Nick's house. You guys know Nick. He's on the channel once in a while. Always go to his house. Always go to his house for the Super Bowl, and it's sick. Oh my god. My uncle Aaron Judge is gonna watch the stream. 60k with no video channel. 60k subs with no video challenge. How's that working out? Did you see the fan voted top centers on NHL Network? Yeah, Mika was 5. I think the list is pretty accurate in my opinion. We'll talk about that right now, Vilor. That's a good point actually. I forgot to bring that up. NHL, I wish I could type. NHL Network. So yeah, I mean, McDavid 1, okay. McKinnon 2. Wait. This isn't the fan one. This is the NHL Network has Mika 10? I mean, maybe. I mean, you can't tell me the guys above him aren't bad. You just can't. That's fun, the Messier one there, right? They had Mika at 5 and then Dry at like 12 or 13. I mean, that makes sense. Not really, though. That doesn't make any sense. But I can see why Mika's 5. But the NHL, the top 20 NHL Network, they put Mika 10. So, I mean, top 10, not bad. I would expect him at least top 7, man. I mean, you could definitely move Malkin out of the top 10 now. Isn't Dry at left wing for me, David? No, they're both centers. They're both centers, Velo, which sucks. Trust Justin, what's going on? They had Mika at 5, Dry at 10, yeah. Saps was the break a potty break? Yeah, it is the bathroom, man. Welcome to the channel, man. Big fan, thank you. Justin just joined. What's going on, man? Yeah, but I mean that's crazy that the NHL Network fan vote had Hazer at 6, and then Mika at 5, and then Patrice at 4. They had Patrice Bergeron 4th, and then he actually got 7th. I would have him at 8 or 9. Deadpoolio, Mika, yeah. Yeah, probably. I think he needs one more season for him to be like a top 5. Let me tell you, he's one of the most fun to watch, though. What's going on, 60K? What's up? I'm excited for Buffalo's jersey. I'm excited for Buffalo that they're bringing back that Sabretooth. I think that's sick. I don't understand how Hayes is on that list. It's a fan vote. I feel like New York has so many sports teams. Yeah, they do. They do. They have a lot. 3 in the NFL. 3 in the NHL. It's 6. 2 in baseball. 2 in basketball. They have 10 teams in New York that are named New York. I mean, that's not really considering Jersey, which is right here. Oh. Yeah, but I'm excited for the Buffalo jersey. I'm excited for a lot of these jerseys. I think the Bruins one has like a chance to be bad, but you never know, they can pull it off. Florida's is gonna look really nice. The Atlantic division has some nice ones. I mean, always loved Tampa Bay's old logo. So that'd be cool. That'd be pretty dope. I'm really wondering if maybe they'll just do team by team up until Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. So many people were livid that Dry wasn't in the top 10. Which, to be fair, he should be. Absolutely. Dry's out of the top 5 center, in my opinion. It's a fan vote. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, fans voted. There's Flames fans who aren't voting for Dry Saddle. There are Ranger fans who are voting for Mika. You know? Rose might be too much yellow, but it's worked before. Exactly, that's what I mean, Villar. You never know, they can pull it off. Toronto's Ottawa's gonna be nice, the old S. I keep forgetting Buffalo's technically a New York team. And the Sabres. And the Sabres, yeah. I thought you meant the Bills. I don't know why, but I read Buffalo. You just don't know Bills. I mean, you just don't know Sabres. Just the Bills, which is funny. But yeah, Buffalo's New York. I mean, New York State. They just don't play in the metropolitan area. I would never root for Buffalo, considering they were my first playoff heartbreak back in 07, the 06-07 season. But, like, if they were in the Eastern Conference Finals against any other team other than, like, I don't know, I guess I would root for them if they were against the Isles, but, like, I don't really care. But let's just say they were in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Rangers weren't in it, obviously. I wouldn't mind them going to the Cup Finals and winning. I think it'd be great for the state of New York, and it'd be great for the city of Buffalo. The city of Buffalo loves hockey, man. They love it. I might just get a Blasty jersey for myself for Christmas. Might pull the trigger. What's a Blasty? Am I bugging? Oh, the Blasty. The, Vilor, the Flames. It's gonna end up being my Christmas gift, too. Which I'm excited for. I'm not gonna ask my parents for much this year. I mean, I might just ask for, I mean, we're redoing the whole room. That's what I really want. And for Christmas, that's what I would ask for. But we're doing that in a couple of weeks anyway. By the way, the stream is gonna be out for a few days in a couple of weeks because of that. We're moving the room around. We're gonna have a nice, much better setup. But yeah. I'm gonna look up the Flames Blasty. See how it looked. What year is it from, Vilor? What year is it, what year were they going back to? Is it 90s? $2000s? What is it? What's your favorite sport moment you've never witnessed as a New York fan? I've never witnessed. Oh, I have witnessed. The Winter Classic overtime winner by your JT Miller. In 2018, sick Winter Classic, man. Had such a good time. A-Rod's 600th homer. I was there right behind home plate in the Delta Suite. Pretty sick. I'm really interested to see the new setup. Me too. I'm so excited, Deadpoolio. I'm gonna do a whole video too. I'm gonna tour it all, show you guys the setup. I've never actually done a setup video. Like, you might have peeped my setup in like skit videos, maybe. But I've never done an actual setup, which is pretty cool. Excited to show you guys. 98, I think I wasn't alive yet. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Yeah, I looked them up. They're pretty nice jerseys. But they're not gonna be... Are they gonna be red or are they gonna be black? Are they gonna go back to the black? I think that would look sick on the black. Yeah, it's gonna be black. That's sick. Hey, Adam, welcome back, man. Nothing was better for me seeing Kawhi Leonard's Game 7 buzzer over the 76ers. I was there in Toronto. Oh, I mean, if I've never seen live, then it has to be when the Rangers went to the finals in 14. Thought that was amazing. That game against Montreal. That one, the Yankees winning the World Series in 09, I remember it. Black, or they better be black. Yeah, I think they are black. I mean, I'm looking at them now on NHL Network's Twitter. They look like they have a black base with the red shoulders, with the red trimming. Smart. I like it. I'm excited for Buffalo's, Tampa's, the Rangers, obviously. Calgary, I'm excited to see. Winnipeg and Colorado. The Islanders, I love their jerseys. I know I'm a freaking diehard Ranger fan, but for some reason I love the Islanders' black jerseys with like the orange on it. I don't know why I like it so much. You know, I took up the Islanders. Golden Knights have such a great name. Love their colors too. Yeah. You're right. I'm excited for Seattle. I really am. I really am excited for Seattle. I think they're gonna do sick too. Their season tickets sold in less than an hour. Alright, so the Islanders, I think they're turning it back to like 05. Oh no, I'm sorry, 1980. 1980. And they had the darker blue, which I enjoyed. Cut it out, show yourself the door. Is it weird how I enjoy, not their current jerseys, I really like the blue, their Islanders, I wouldn't like that, but their dark blue, and then they had a black alternate, I believe it was the black alternate, or it might have been their home jersey in 06. I liked it, and I also like their goal horn, just their goal horn, that's it. That's the only thing I like about the Islanders, and I also like that they play very close to my house. That's it. I sent you a really sick Liberty edit on Instagram the other day. It looks so good. Vilor, what's your Instagram? Like, what's your name on Instagram? Did I get it? I don't see my Instagram DMs that often. Oh, I found you. I found you. Hey, good editing, bud. Good editing. I love it. Orange and blue anything just sends a shiver through my body. I love it. That's really funny. I mean, that makes sense too, because I'm a Yankee fan, and I don't hate the Mets, but I guess I would hate them. Nervous sweating. I'm getting nervous now. I guess they hate me. Almost had 1,000 followers on Instagram. Maybe that's sick. Pretty dope. I'm just excited for every team to now have a third jersey, even though it's the reverse retro thing. But Vilor, I mean, he's obviously exaggerating, but It makes sense. It's a good exaggeration. It's a good exaggeration. But yeah, I agree. Rangers Twitter must know your secret love for the Islanders. They can't. Nah, I don't love the Islanders at all. I don't like the Islanders at all. Like when they're in it, I really don't care. Like this year, I really did not care what they did. I don't. I don't know. Like I don't have the hate that Islanders fans have hate for the Rangers. So there's no point for me to really hate them. I hate them when we play them. Like when the Rangers play the Islanders, I want them to win. Obviously, I want the Rangers to kill them. But there's not really a reason for me to hate the Islanders. Oh, but they will. I hate you. Natalie, do you know about Chandler Michaels, correct? I don't. Sorry, I didn't see your message. You know about Chandler Michaels. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I don't. Sorry. That's mean, Sam. That's mean. What's your feeling on all the young prospects in our farm team? I think the Rangers have one of the deepest, if not the deepest, prospect pools in the NHL, which is pretty sick. Do the Rangers and Islanders make trades often, or is it rare? They haven't made a trade, I don't think, ever. They made their first one with the Devils for Michael Grabner. When Grabner got traded to the Devils, that was the first trade. I think it was the first trade ever made between the Rangers and Devils. I don't think the Rangers and Islanders have ever made a trade. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Please sit down. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had. Alright, man. Cool. Yeah, the Rangers and Islanders don't really make that many trades. They've never made a trade, which is crazy to think that the Islanders have been around since the 80s, 70s. And they've never made a trade. Even though they're near a team, I understand why you wouldn't, but Alexei Lafreniere for Calder, I think it's gonna be Kaprizov. But Lafreniere's not gonna have a bad season, he'll have a really good season. Brassard, or did he go to Ottawa? Yeah, he went to Ottawa. It was the advantage I had for Brassard. And then 7th round pick went to Ottawa, and we actually had a 2nd round pick as well. And then he went from Ottawa to Pittsburgh, Florida, Colorado. I think that was the route he took. He went from his last team before the Islanders was Ottawa, and then the team before that, and the team before that was Pittsburgh and Florida. I don't remember the sequence, and then before that he was on Ottawa. Or did I completely mess that up? Rangers Twitter's hearing about that, Sam. Yeah, no, it's I don't know what Brassard's even gonna do, man. He's a free agent right now. What's he doing? Who knows? I know Grabner's opting out, but I don't know about Brass. No, he's jumped around over the last 5 seasons so much. 4 seasons, so much. I think he's a very good depth center, and I think the Islanders really did a good job signing him too. I don't know what he's gonna do. Every time Mika has scored a goal for us, I always say in my head, thanks, Ottawa. Thank you, Ottawa. I don't know what they were doing. I mean, if you look on it now, and like Ottawa's team now, I mean, they were tanking, yeah, no doubt. But like Mika Zibanejad would have been a guy there, kind of like how the Rangers used him in the Rangers rebuild. They used Mika as almost like the guy to build around until they got the higher draft picks. They got the big free agent Panarin. He could have been that guy in Ottawa to build around, and trading him was kind of a stupid move, but a good move in the same way, man. Brassard had a 6th season for Ottawa that year, had a really good playoffs, killed the Rangers in the playoffs, ended up being a main reason why the Rangers got knocked out by Ottawa in 2017. So in the short term, it was a good trade for Ottawa. You can't deny that. In the long term, it's one of the worst trades in NHL history. Especially if Mika ends up winning awards, winning cups. It's gonna be bad. Lindor would be funny to go to the Yanks. His grand slam against the Yanks was my favorite reaction from you. How weird would that be? I think that would be really weird. Ottawa forced themselves into a rebuild, so dumb. A goal away from a A goal away from a shot at Lord Stanley. You're right, man. They were a goal away in Game 7 against Pittsburgh in the conference finals. What kind of contracts are we signing Mika to next year whenever his contract is up? His contract ends after, not this upcoming season, the season after. So I don't know if you can negotiate now, but you can't extend him until he's in the final year of his deal. So in my opinion, he's an $8 or $9 million player. I hope the Rangers have the money to find that. He's an $8 or $9 million player. Like, you can't tell me he's not. He's one of the top centers in the league. He deserves an $8-9 million contract and max years. He will be 29 years old. Nah, that doesn't make sense. 27? 27 when his contract is up, or is 27 now? I keep forgetting. Hold on. But yeah, 8 or 9 million for 7 years, 8 years. Zibanejad has 27 now, so he'll be 29 when the contract is up. And give him 6-7 years, man. Give him 7 years at least. He deserves it, and he's your number one center. Unless you go out and get another number one center, there's no point to not re-sign him. I want Liam Hendricks as the Yankees closer. Chapman should not be the closer anymore. They should have moved away from Chapman after 18. Which sucks, but they should have just done it. If you're able to do an $8 or $9 million contract for Zibanejad, you'd have him, Kreider, and Panarin at like $20 million total, which is a lot. But then you have Strome, who's at 4.5, but he wouldn't even, like, there's guys who are going to be on the books after Mika's contract that you're going to already have Hedel, Goetz, Gauthier, Howden. Kakko's going to have an extension the year after. Ryan Lindgren's going to need an extension this year. Shesterkin this year. It's like, it depends. But I think he's an $8 or $9 million guy, and honestly, I don't think the money's going to be that big of a problem for the Rangers. Who does a Kraken take from the Rangers? You also have to worry about that. And is the nickname the Rags often used? LOL. They use it a lot in the Chicklets podcast. It's more of like, not really a mockery, or it's like a slang for the Rangers. Slang. I don't say Rags. I say Ranges. Like, I say the Ranges. I hate how... I didn't even see just now. I hate how these players get so much money after one amazing year, such as Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, Anthony Rendon. It's too risky. Well, Garrett Cole makes a good case because he had like 2 or 3 good seasons. His last year in Pittsburgh wasn't that bad. Then he went to Houston and really turned it up. So I can see why he got the money. Bauer, you're kind of right. Rendon is a good hitter, good defender. So, hey, KP Yanks, what's going on, man? Welcome back. It's a shortening term for those young kids, probably. Wait, what do you mean, Deadpoolio? Oh my goodness. Wow. It's raining so bad that my street, not my street. Wait, where was that? There's flooding near me. Ali, welcome to the channel. Really appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having fun. Rags is a shortening term. Yeah. It's like slang. It's a nickname. It's a nickname. I've never called them the Rags though. A lot of Islander fans use it to like not mock them, but like they kind of say it as like a super thing. Dustin, damn, you still alive? I am Dustin. We're going. I love streaming. I love talking to you guys. I love it. New people every stream, it feels like, which is sick. Old people. Ali, hello. In your opinion, who's the most overrated and underrated NHL player? Underrated, Mika. Overrated? It's really hard to say overrated. If you really think about it, the reason why they're overrated because they're obviously good in something. So I don't know. Overrated is hard for me. I really don't like saying anyone's overrated either. But I don't know. Who do you think is, Levi? I'm with Anthony. Solid. Barzell is better than Mika. Peter, relax. Relax. Those two are gonna be the best centers in the league one day. Watch. That's what happened when I was gone for 20 minutes. We talked about some jerseys, more jerseys. Samantha was threatening me with Rangers Twitter and exposing me for saying I like the Owls jerseys. LOL, your hair could literally catch a home run. Fun. Not really though. It was longer before. I like it now though. It's a nice. I have to watch it again today. I watched it already this morning, but I have to watch it again. I think Doughty's the most overrated. He might be one of the worst defenders in the Pacific. And then his contract is gross. Well, when he got that contract, man, he was one of the best. Let's talk Dubois. Doesn't he need to be signed somewhere? Who mayhaps needs a center? Yeah, but I don't know. Is Columbus gonna re-sign him? Like, a lot of these RFAs, and especially there's a lot of UFAs still out there. Like, Mike Hoffman does not have a contract. The guy scores 20 power play goals a season, it feels like. Also underrated, Shea Theodore, that's a good one. But he really made a mark this season in the playoffs, so I don't think he's gonna be underrated anymore. If the Yanks trade Gary Sanchez, do you think they get Yachty? If he fits the system, if JT Realmuto fits the system better, they'll sign Realmuto. Back to Samantha Sam. I don't think the Rangers could do it only because like they just signed Strome. Like I don't think their plan is gonna be to sign Strome and also get another center right now. Oh man, Ollie, Ollie. Thank you for the 99 cents, Allie. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know, Sam. A lot of big names are still out there. Like, there could be offer sheets flying. You never know. Most overrated, Brock Besser. That's a good one. He had the hype in his rookie season. That's the thing. Doughty helped the Kings with 2 cups. Exactly. Maybe right now he's overrated, but he's getting old. Exactly. Like, what he did to deserve that contract, absolutely perfect. He deserved the contract, 100%. This is what happens when you sign older. Not older. It's not like he signed him when he was older, but like he'll get into his older years, man. He's taking such a toll on his body. He risked his body every night to win a Stanley Cup for Los Angeles. Mike Hoffman is another James Neal. Really? I think Hoffman's better than James Neal. I really think Mike Hoffman is better than James Neal. I think Hoffman has this certain touch. And he was playing in Florida too. It's like you surround him with good players, especially on the power play. He can let you 30-40 maybe, man. I'm telling you, he's a good player. And thanks for the $1.99, bro. How you been? Must be nice. You give me some of the money back. Everyone say hi to my brother Anthony. Overrated right now is Doughty. There's a dead-ass hurricane outside. I haven't looked outside. And this is what I'm talking about. I can't see outside my window. Mike Hoffman to the Owls caught me. Here, they have no money. They can't even sign Barzell right now. Think we trading for Sorelli? NY Seeker head. Well, Sorelli is an RFA, so they can offer sheet him, which would mean they would have to give over draft picks if Tampa Bay weren't to match the contract. I like Sorelli. I don't know if he's going to be worth as much as what he's going to get, in my opinion. Hoffman will get 5x5 on the Islanders just because, well, they don't have money. They have to get rid of more than Boychuk or Led. They have to get rid of both of them if they want to do that. And plus, then what are the defensemen? You just lost Devontae's. Then you're going to get rid of Boychuk. And Nick Leddy's getting up there. I mean, he's still a good defenseman. And then you have to really bank on your young kids coming up. Dustin, that must be good for sleep because it's really dark. This is my desk. My bed's over there. I do leave this up now. Oh, I didn't even think of that, Dustin. I mean, the way the sun now comes over my house, during the summer it shines through this window, but I don't think it does anymore in the winter. So much rain in Vancouver, but great temperature. It was cold this weekend. I think he lost power. I lost power? No? What? Deadpool, yeah, what do you mean? I didn't lose power, did I? I didn't. Did I have a surge and I'm bugging out? I don't know. Oh, I'm still streaming. Oh, look how good I look. Bring up the youngins? Yeah, you could, but are they ready? Tree branch. We didn't drop any frames. Deadpoolio. We have not dropped any frames at all last week, actually. That's why the quality of the stream is a little bad too. I don't have a great streaming computer. I'm looking to upgrade soon, most likely. In the near future, but not like too soon. But that's why the quality is a little low. But I think it's just you, Deadpoolio. I apologize. Sorry. Oh man, I cannot wait for these jerseys to come out, guys. I really can't. I cannot wait. If you haven't already, join the Discord. It's gonna be really fun. Posting a lot of stuff. If you're new to the stream, we're going to be having a Kahoot game, most likely Wednesday. If you want to follow me on Twitter, up here, MikeySaps311, as well as my Instagram, I will be promoting it and telling you guys what time the Kahoot will be. It'll most likely be around 6 p.m. That's what I'm thinking. So the West Coast can watch. Sucks for Leo because Leo's from Finland, so he'll end up most likely either watching the rerun on the stream, because I'm also going to be recording the video too. So, would I rather have Rantanen or Landeskog? Probably love Landeskog in my opinion. I mean, Rantanen's good, like really good, but I think Landeskog's solid. What's up, Matt? Favorite movie ever? I said this the other day. I think it's Miracle, Fast 5, and oh my goodness, I forgot what I said the other time. But I watched Shrek the other night. It's the best movie of all time, so I'm liking the jerseys in. Yeah, me too. Islanders have Young, D-Man, Dobson, Wild. Yeah, you're right. It hurts you. Haha. Islanders aren't gonna be able to keep Barzell. Never know. They're moving a lot of people. LMA stream disconnected. I thought I lost power. No, I'm good. I'm good. It might be you, Deadpoolio. Real quick. We should do a trivia night. Yes. Wednesday we're gonna have the Kahoot. I'm really excited. I'm sure you guys follow me on Twitter already. Pretty cool. Lafreniere predictions. Not pointing aim. That's Panarin. Lafreniere, I think he might hit 20 goals. Might. Maybe 20 goals, 25 to 45 points. If he doesn't hit 20 goals, so at 45 points, I don't know. But he's gonna be good. He's not gonna win the Calder. My Calder video coming out tomorrow will explain all that. He will not win the Calder trophy, like I say Lafreniere. He will not. Track 5 gonna be lit. Saps, if you haven't watched Interstellar, must watch. It's great. Really? Never watched it. Never watched it. I think my buddy Alan actually told me about that. Might have to end up watching that soon. I watched Martian with Matt Damon this weekend. Really good movie. Kristen Wiig was in it too. Really good movie. Kind of cool too. I like those space movies because it's not like all accurate, but it's like there's like a lot of fantasy in it. But it's so cool to just watch and see all. I think space is so fascinating, man. Space is so fascinating. Hossein came back. He did come back. He did. He resigned, which I think is weird. He got robbed of the Calder this year. Nobody was beating Cale Makar, man. The way they hyped him up, there's no way he was losing. Best movie I've ever watched. I don't know why. Alex, I don't know what his Halloween costume was. I apologize. I was Xavier Laflamme. Looked solid. Have you ever watched The Office? I have. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. Any of the Adam Sandler old movies are gold. Oh, Grown Ups. Grown Ups is definitely a top 3. Even like the Santa Claus. Tim Allen's the Santa Claus. Not like the Disney movie. Back when the Disney movies. Pretty cool. 2001, A Space Odyssey is an all-time space classic. Space movies are sick, man. I just bought a book by Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicist. And I haven't even read it yet, but I can't wait. I love The Office, but you gotta have a certain humor for The Office, you know? It's very dry humor. And if you like it, you're gonna love the whole show. If you don't like it, you're gonna hate the whole show. So. Moneyball's a good movie too. Moneyball's a really good movie. I was actually watching Casino last night. Really, that's a good movie too. Not like one of the best, but it's a good movie. Not Casino. I always say Casino when I want to talk about Ocean's 11. Casino's a great movie. Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro. Those two never seem to get away from each other. You said you liked the Impractical Jokers. Do you have favorite moments from the show? Yeah, I do, but I like that whole show's funny. I like everything. It's very cringy sometimes too. The Office. Yeah, like guys, you have to be able to take the humor. It's tough. The racism in The Office. All right, thank you. I was about to call him out. Don't do that. If you did that, Polio. Proud of you. But yeah, Impractical Jokers, like I was saying, there are a lot of moments with like, not so much the challenges, but not the punishments. The challenges are really funny, man. The challenges are really funny. I think they're funnier than the punishment. I really do. There's something about that, you know. It's funny. The Polio's the best. Haven't seen The Office, never will. Alright. Good show. Ian! What's up, my man? Are the retros gonna drop tomorrow? Listen, Velor, who is a Calgary Flames fan, saw a Flames beat reporter tweet out that the Flames are dropping theirs tomorrow. You know, I don't know. You never know. They could drop it on us. Hopefully we get some word at least the day before on when they'll drop. But if they do drop tomorrow, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be happy. We'll love it. I don't know. I hope. I'm excited for them though. I love Friends. Friends is a good show. I started for me The Office. I started watching that like my freshman year of high school, and wow, it is raining. Holy crap! I want to make sure my window was closed. Yeah, so like I said, I started watching The Office earlier. Like, I loved it freshman year of high school. And then I started watching Friends around like my senior year. It's a good show too. I saw something that it's releasing them 11/16. Oh, Adidas. Every team is gonna drop tomorrow? What? That's gonna be sick. Forever Blue Shirt said that they would be dropping them tomorrow. I think it's a reliable source. That is a reliable source. Or Ever Blue Shows. I don't even follow them. I don't know. They tweeted out Rangers did not tease captain with retro reverse. Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, I can see why they just put a C on it. Like, it was probably every jersey's default, possibly. But come on. With the way the Rangers fans are thinking, there has to be a tease. I love Friends, plus the Rangers are technically in that show too. That's true. Yep, when Joey catches the puck off Chandler. Or Ross. I don't even remember. Saps Insider? I wish. Opinions on the Nucks jerseys? I didn't even see him yet. I did not see those. Levi, we got you. Let's see him. Green? With the black, blue? Looking forward to him. Try pressing DR. Or Dev Rangers Isles, whichever comes up first. Is the team you like the most? R. That's crazy, Dustin. Almost positive that's why I asked if you were able to buy them or just look at them and get teased. Oh. They have to come out. I've been saying this for a week now. They have to come out before Black Friday. Have to. The way that those things will go off the shelves, man. Come on. I'm buying one immediately, probably. Some Rangers outlets said that and Hank would retire with the Rangers after his career or something like that. Yeah, I just read that on the Blue Shirts forever. I don't know how like I don't know how you could really know that when he still says himself, I want to compete, I want to win a Stanley Cup, I still love the game. He might not retire for another 5 years. Like, he probably won't, but you never know. It's actually sick, Dylan. I didn't even realize that. I mean, hey, he donated, man. I've given him enough money to be able to throw some back. Samantha, I'm ready to fight someone for a jersey tomorrow. I'm really scared. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'll wait. I'm not gonna buy them when they release them, and then boom, I don't have the jersey until February or March. But I'm probably, if they name a captain, see, this is the problem. If they name a captain and it's Kreider, I'm not getting a Kreider jersey again. I just got one last year, and I want to see if I can get the C on that instead of the A. And if it is, if the captain is Mika, I'm gonna probably get a captain Mika. But if it's not Mika and they don't name a captain, who do I get? Do I get Panarin or do I get Mika and no letter? Because if I can't get the A off with the C, it's very confusing for me, because I already have a Kreider jersey. Like, that's the big thing. And if they and the captain name, that's all it is. That's all it is. If they name a captain, great. If they don't, then it's gonna suck, because what am I gonna do if I want a Zibanejad jersey, which is probably what I'm gonna want? I'm gonna probably want Mika. So do I get it blank, or do I just get a C on? Like, no C on it, or do I get the A on it? They're so itchy compared to baseball jerseys. They're also a lot more expensive, Levi, which sucks. Are you a good singer? No shot, Dustin. I love singing. I'll sing, like, I don't know, if like a song is on, maybe. Lafreniere, easy. Yeah, a lot of people are probably gonna get Laffy. They will. Mika's 5th goal or Mika's OT snipe against the Isles? Oh man, the snipe against the Isles was insane. It was sick. Do I play MLB The Show? I do not play any consoles. PC guy strictly. Don't listen to Dylan, Dustin. God, we are so sad. Only the Rangers and Canucks and the Avalanche look good for the future. Maybe out of LA. LA looks sick. Ian, LA looks really good. They look very young. If you're able to get Doughty on the right track, because you know Kopitar's going to stay there, and he's going to be consistent too. If they can get Doughty on the right track, they can possibly do a similar build to the Rangers, where maybe not next year, maybe the year after, they start turning it around. How do you get a C or an A on it? I think I just bought it when I go to coolhockey.com. That's the website I use for my jerseys. They should sponsor me. When I go to coolhockey.com or I go to NHL.com, wherever I buy the jersey, there's probably an option to put a letter on it. Yeah. Lying, you play NHL 14 on console. I haven't played my 360 before that time in months. I brought my 360 out to play NHL 14 like last month, and then before that I haven't touched it probably since quarantine started. It's the only reason why I really got the Xbox anyway. I mean, Mika's goal anyway, Sam. Mika's goal against the Islanders. Oh man, chills. Do you think any teams will win 3 Stanley Cups in the 2020s? Oh, like a team winning 3 in the 2020s decade? Ooh. I can see Colorado. I think they're so good. I think they're stacked. I'm torn between Brett and Kako for the retro. I mean, Panarin's locked up. I mean, I'm not saying they'll trade Kako, but for Panarin, you'll have that jersey good as a current player for 7 years, you know? That's why I'm nervous, because if they named Mika captain and they just do that, then I'm confident in getting the Mika jersey, because they're not going to trade him 2 years after captain. There's no shot. They're going to end up re-signing him, like we talked about that before. But I might end up getting a Panarin. I really might. I think I already got Kako last year. I don't want to get another rookie and jinx him. Not playing. But I will probably get Panarin just because he will be playing for the Rangers for 7 years. When do you think they'll say the captain? They might not even name one this year. Never know. Dowdy fell off the day Kachuk destroyed him. Ha! Do I know Eric Hubs from Barstool? I don't know him personally, but I know of him, obviously. He's from Barstool. I don't really follow Barstool guys except for Chicklets. And Dave Portnoy. I think Dave Portnoy is hilarious. Only Rangers t-shirt I want is Stanley Cup champions. Andres is on the right track. Bro, I can't stop rewatching Brett literally taking all 3 players and Mika who lasered it. I won't get Kreids or Mika because of the whole captain thing. That's why I'm nervous. And is Brett gonna get an A? Who knows? Like, that's why I'm afraid to buy the jerseys. And it's probably safer to buy them blank. I don't know if they're gonna... Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think what the color of the letter will be. And if I go to a store where they can stitch on letters... Are they gonna have the right color letters? Dustin, tell me a joke. If anything has to do with the Rangers, I swear I'm gonna be upset. 9,000 Yager Rangers jersey has one. He's a legend. True. Fun fact: once had a live stream that had 17,000 viewers, but got copyrighted for no reason. Then I got 3 copyright strikes and was so close to 1,000 subs. Damn, Levi, 17,000 views. What were you streaming? You working out? Because I know people would love to see that. Bread with an A, right? Exactly. Like, is he going to get the A now that Quickie's gone? And if they do name it captain, it'll be Kreider. Let's just say Kreider, Mika A's, and then captain. You know, it's different. Because you don't get as many A's. I got you, Dustin. You don't get 4 alternate captains when you have a captain. It's 1 A, 2 C. 1 C, 2 A's. 10 a.m. Eastern? Who just sent me this? Racing. Well, that's Velor, right? That's Velor. When was this posted? What time on Twitter? I need to know. Alright, so maybe tomorrow, the retros. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want on the retro. How about you? Yeah, it's either going to be Panarin's manage at. Those are my 2. I already have a Cock, I already have a Kreider. Could get Tony D. I like Tony D. I just wish he signed for longer. I wouldn't be so hesitant to get his jersey. Nats Astros World Series Game 7. Oh, that's smart. You're smart dude. I was doing the Stanley Cup playoffs for a little bit after the Rangers got knocked out. I was getting some viewers. Just help pick the video for my tweet. Haha. I hate how you can't hit enter and like reply to the tweet. You're welcome, Sam. I'll probably get Meeks or Kreids since I already got bread. Yeah, Sam, the opposite. I don't know. Who knows? I remember once you joined my stream. Yeah, I was watching the stream for that, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. We'll be right back. was just thinking too, I would have so many more skit videos out, like sketch videos, if like quarantine never happened and like social distancing. Like I see my friends once in a while, but I'm not with them like for like a long time, and like I can't really get anything. It sucks, man. I just realized that, you know. I was like, you gonna get the Adidas version? Yeah, I'm gonna get the Adidas version, the legit one. And CoolHockey.com is an Adidas jersey. I'm pretty sure it is. It's like it's real and everything. So I think I watched every game for the first couple of days, LOL, and the TV and the laptop. I miss hockey. I miss hockey so much, Velour. Oh my god, it's insane. It sucks too because there's no other sports going on except for football. I mean, football's cool, but like you guys, you know me. I'm not that big into football. I do pee fast. I do. I have a smaller house too, so it's like my bathroom's right here. Oh man, these headphones are nice. Like they didn't mention noise canceling, but like there's a little noise canceling, man. There is. Tommy, my man, I promised you I'd make you a mod, Tom, so I added you a mod. There you go, Tom. Now you have the little wrench next to your name. Cool Hockey is where I get my laugh jersey. Yeah, I love Cool Hockey. And back last season, they had a contest where you had last season they had a contest where if you guessed the opening night correct of your favorite team, the score, you're a moderator, Tom, so you can like ban people, mute people. That's pretty much it. You get respect in the stream too. You're like under me. You're a beast though. Don't worry about it, Tom. You don't have to do anything. Just watch, sit back and relax to my soothing voice. Anyway, Cool Hockey was doing a promotion last year where if you guessed your favorite team's opening night score, you had 25% off. And I got it right, 6-4 Rangers winning against Winnipeg, which is sick. And I had 25% off. And then in December, they ended up doing like, oh no, it was $25 off. And then they did 25% off for Christmas, so like 30% off for Christmas. And I remember sitting at Modell's. I used to work for Modell's before they closed down, before the pandemic. I was sitting in the Modell's break room, and I bought my Cockle jersey for like $120. Sick jersey, fits me perfectly, and I only bought it for $120 because of the promotions that Cool Hockey did. Is it Brian Cashman's fault believing in analytics? I think it's all Major League Baseball's fault for believing in analytics. The Hurricanes, Cougar, yeah, they're a very good defensive team, much similar to the Islanders. But they have a lot more skill up front than the Islanders. I think they're a good team. Find out what's going on in the net and you're good. Respect, haha. Imagine a world where jerseys didn't cost so much. That's why I have a lot of t-shirts too. I have so many Rangers t-shirts, $20, $25. So cheap. So much cheaper compared to the jerseys. You can only wear the jersey. You can't even wear the jerseys during the summer. If you wear a jersey during the summer, you're sweating. You cannot tell me you're comfortable in the summer. Especially in New York, where you're wearing a jersey. What? No shot. That's why I wear t-shirts. I like We Bleed Blue. I get a lot of their stuff, a lot of t-shirts. NHL store, I like them too. $25-$30 at most. Sometimes I like even sweatshirts too. So you can wear sweatshirts during the summer at night, I guess. But like sweatshirts you can wear mostly year round. It's the jerseys that really are heavy. Sometimes you get them bigger so you can last a while in them, especially if you're growing, and then you wear a sweatshirt underneath, so they're impossible to wear during the summer. If you actually look at my La Flamme jersey, it's a perfect jersey with the sweatshirt underneath. If I were to wear that without the sweatshirt, my arms and my chest are too big. Imagine Florida, you'd be hot year round. Exactly. You're right, Dustin. You're right. I have a t-shirt for the 14 finals. I used to have a lot of 14 stuff. Grew out of it. Lindor with a swing and a drive. The show Dingaroos. What's going on, man? I never see anyone wear jerseys out, LOL, ever. Maybe the games only. When I used to go to school, I used to wear jerseys once in a while. Dustin, relax. Oh my gosh, man. Killing the vibe. I'm playing. Yeah, but no, don't ever say that again. It's too big for jerseys. No, my pockets aren't deep enough for jerseys. I think that goes for everyone too. You know, jerseys are expensive now. Especially that Adidas took over. Like, oof. Got those prices right up. After Gio Urshela Grand Slam, I hung my Gio Urshela t-shirt on my mantle. Rituals, you know? You get them bigger so you can unbutton your pants when you sit in those uncomfortable ass seats. That's true too. That's true too. It's like you don't want a jersey too tight on you anyway. You just don't, because then you'll sweat that way too. The way the material is, it's not comfortable. I felt the pain that year for the King. He just sat there. I don't want to talk about it. I hate talking about that series against LA, man. I think every Ranger fan really does. It sucked. It really did suck. What are you gonna do? It's a good memory for me. Even though they lost, it's a good memory, you know? So, apparently, we might have a... I don't know if I'm going to stream. Might just do a reaction. Like a reaction video before I film the Booch and the Calder video. I might do a reaction to the release of the jerseys. I'm sure you guys would freaking love that. And then obviously I'll stream tomorrow night too. We'll talk about it there. And I'm also going to post the videos tomorrow too. One video. It'll be the Calder video. Are you guys excited for that? I'm excited. It's hard to come up with content when there's no hockey in the middle of November. It's very weird. Very weird. I would usually be doing pregame, postgame, recap videos of the game. And then I'm also starting a new thing. I don't want to spoil it yet, but when the Rangers start back up, I'm going to eventually start a lot more things with the game itself. It's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. You guys are going to be excited. I'm sure you guys are going to be excited. It'll be fun. And then the Kahoot Wednesday? Come on. Who's going to be sick? It's going to be a big week for us, boys and girls. It's going to be a big week. It's going to be a big week. Go. We have videos coming out. Like, definitely a video Monday and Tuesday. And then the Kahoot on Wednesday. I'll probably upload the Kahoot on Thursday. And then if they release the retros, that's 2 videos tomorrow. Which, I mean, apparently they are. I'm not saying they're not, but you never know. That's 2 videos tomorrow. And then maybe a Thanksgiving special of some kind. Who knows? I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are too. Fun. Should have done hockey's cousin lacrosse. I'm sure, Tom. Maybe you can cover it on the channel. I'll let you take over. You can talk about it. What is Kahoot about? If NYR updates is still here, he sent me one. We'll do one. I think it's all of Rangers history of like recent time. And then mine is going to end up being just the 1920 season. Rangers history. Rangers trivia of the 1920 season. I think I found one of the best top 20 lists. Usually they are horrendous. If it's the one from NHL Network today, it's not bad. The Centers one isn't bad. I mean, everyone who's in there deserves to be a top 20. Yeah, usually those lists, I think, you know what's funny, Velour? I think those lists are purposely like, they're purposely very inaccurate just for debate. That's all it is. People are gonna debate no matter what. I mean, at least make the list a little more accurate. Yeah, the one you sent me. Top 20 defensemen. I think McAvoy's high. I think he took a step back defensively this year. But Boston was so good defensively that like he kind of got overshadowed. I think Slavin's top 5. He's very underrated. Dougie Hamilton's 4, really. I think Slavin's better than Hamilton. Slavin's much better than Hamilton. But it's a good list. It's a good list. It's accurate. It's accurate. All these guys should be in the top 20 too, yeah. Miro Haskinen's gonna end up being higher as the season goes on. Ryan Ellis, I don't think, is 10 anymore. My Hurricanes winning the Cup. Cougar. They had a good team. They've gotten a couple runs so far. I mean, why not let it fly this year? Like I said, their goaltending, great defense. Sneeze. Oh, so I'm gonna. Are you going to be streaming throughout the week? Yeah, I've been streaming every day, KP. Every stream's basically just been you guys asking me questions and we talk about it, discuss it. Mostly on the Yanks and the Rangers. But you can come in and ask me anything you want, man. As long as it's appropriate, I'll be fine. Dude, it's fun to talk to you guys. Saps got some new songs. Text them to me. I read that wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now, I read the first one wrong. Eli, what's up, man? Welcome back. I can't decide whether I should start hating the Canes now or start liking them for what they did to us. Hey, what they did to us gave us Lafreniere, so not that big of a travesty that we lost to Carolina. Elliot, make you captain? At this point, I mean, there's a lot of people saying, like a lot of articles and stuff saying that he was just a model for it. Like he wasn't really that's not really him in the jersey. Elliot, you never know. Apparently they're releasing them tomorrow too, so we'll see tomorrow. I mean, I think it'd be great to announce a captain with the jerseys. Come on, that's sick. So smart. Very true, very true, very true. Got a weather alert? Yeah, it's still raining by me. How do I think the Islanders will do this year, Eli? They need to get Barzal locked down. I see them finishing first or second in the division. I think this might be a year that they win the division. Barzal cap, yeah, that's what they need to really figure out. They're good in every other areas. They need to get depth guys though. They're gonna lose Matt Martin. They're gonna lose Matt Martin, that guy was sometimes the heart and soul of that damn team. But Eli, trust me, Islanders gonna be fine this year. They're fine. They're gonna be good again. I can look it up easy, but did the Rangers draft Kreider? They did, 2009. I hope. I know for a fact they drafted him. I think it was 09. I don't think it was 08. I think it was 17th overall. I'm saying 17th overall. 19th overall. All right. Yeah, 19th overall in the John Tavares draft of 2009. And then fun fact, the Rangers actually acquired John Moore, who was drafted 2 spots after Kreider. And Tim Erickson, who was drafted 2 spots after Moore and 4 after Kreider. The more you know. Aho, Teravainen, Svechnikov, filthy line. Listen, it's like they're scoring. They need to also get bigger. Like, they have great defensemen, big defensemen, but they also need to get bigger too. And goaltending. Solid goaltending. Yes, I agree. Sorry for your Rangers. Lose all the fights. Islanders gonna fall off a cliff? Elliot, I don't know. They did draft. I don't think they're gonna fall off a cliff. They're still gonna be the same. They have the same group. You know? I mean, you have the same group, same coaching. Just a weather warning. Is Schneider playing this year? I'm not sure. Pouring outside. It's pouring, Tommy. Jesus, man. Without Martin, we will lose every fight. I mean, I'm sure you got other guys who are willing to step up and be fighters, but like not as much as Martin was. Mika is the most underrated player in the NHL. I think he's rated well right now. 10th best center in the league. I mean, it's the top third, most likely. That's like the top third in the league. Barry Trotz, number 1. Great coach. I think he should have won Coach of the Year last year again instead of Lou Lamoriello winning GM of the Year. What? Sure, the Pageau signing was great. Yeah, like the trade and sign, but like, come on. And Barry Trotz is running this team, man. Weird to think the Canes had Skinner and Lindblom on that team too. They were a good team. They're still a good team. I remember when they were really bad, which is funny. Ito taking the next step this year. or staying where he is. I think he's going to take the next step. We saw strides of him from the first season he was here to the second. He's going to take some big strides, hopefully. He's a very talented player, and he doesn't look like he has so much skill, but he's a very talented player. On AHL 21 gave him an 87, and Dylan Larkin and Kuzi an 89. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's why I don't buy video games. Like, that's why I don't buy NHL, because it's a joke. I'm a Devils fan. Former Devils goalie Keith Kincaid signed with the Rangers. Like the move? I do. He will be a, just in case, knock on wood, if Shesty or G get hurt, he will most likely be the AHL guy. And they also have Berube still. But Hito's not a center. He is. He was drafted as a center. Hasn't played that much center, but we need him to step up and be a center. Unless he's going to have to transfer to the wing and have to beat out Panarin, Kreider, Kakko, Kravtsov in the top 6. Giants did win today, yep. I saw that. Saps like football. I know you wouldn't like any of your teams because both suck. I don't like football in general. I never really grew up with it. Never really got into it as much. I do prefer the Cowboys just because my dad used to watch it and his dad watched it a little bit. But like I said, we watch football when it's in the playoffs. That's it. Brad Brindamore, best coach in the league? Absolutely one of. Oh, man. AP Yanks, man. Stay safe. Stay safe. Who fights on the Rangers? Lemieux. Tony will. Stromer got into a little thing with Justin. Excuse me, sorry. Stromer got into a little scruffle with Justin Williams in the playoffs this year. They're hockey players, you know? You don't need to be a fighter to fight. You're a hockey player. If the situation approaches itself, you're fighting. That's why I love it. True. True. Booch too? Yeah, like... I'll say this. You never know about Gauthier. Big dude, you never know. He can hold his own. Taco's not fighting. Lafreniere's not fighting. Adam Fox is not fighting. Ryan Lindgren's absolutely fighting. Jacob Trouba's gonna fight, you know? Elliot, I feel like this year will show us the Stromer and Tony D are worth their contracts. That's why, in a way, I hate and like the 2 years. 2 years is good because then you can see. Because the Rangers aren't looking to win the Stanley Cup this season. As of right now, the way they're building the team for this season, not right now. 2 years, maybe next year. Yeah, this is a prove-it year. Prove-it years for a lot. Even the head coach. This is a prove-it year for David Quinn. You know, this wasn't... President John Davidson was not the guy who hired David Quinn as the coach. Trouba needs to fight, Sam, I agree. Big body, he could easily fight, man. We've seen him fight. I won 3 Ranger tickets in a raffle basket, and there was a lion fight in the first 5 minutes. Crazy. Was that Rangers Islanders, Tom? Or am I bugging? What game was that? That was recent, too. High skill players usually don't fight. Not even that. Rookies who are smaller. Not like that small. They're not even that small. Kakko and Lafreniere. Like 6 something. But like I'm just saying, like those guys don't really fight. Yeah, on our team, I mean, you never know. Booch could throw hands. Like it all depends on the situation. But for the Rangers, like let's say you need a fight right here, it's gonna be Lindgren, Trouba. Most likely not a defenseman, Lemieux. They are a playoff team with their talent, especially if Shesty plays to his potential. The defense needs to get better. 2 years ago. Yeah, sick invite though. I mean, that was cool. At least you were like asked. That's alright though. That's cool. I'll just sit home and watch the game like usual, you know. Why are the Rangers missing? What are the Rangers missing? They're missing not defensemen, but growth on the back end. They need to establish a strong D core and a D presence. That's what's big. Like Brett and Mika are never fighting. Probably not. Definitely not Brett. What do you think about the Yankees free agency? Slow. It's slow right now. Winter meetings are gonna start soon, so they'll probably get things going then. Lindgren will step up big time this season. Yeah, Lindgren looked so good last year. The guy risked his face every play, man. I loved Ryan Lindgren. That's why I talk about that trade with Rick Nash. We talk about it. One of the most underrated trades JG has made. And then we also got Ryan Strome from it because we got Ryan Spooner and then flip Spooner for Stromer. Guy had 60 points this year in Ryan Strome. Come on. That Rick Nash trade was golden. Once they're able to play, we're going tickets on me. We'll go. I want to get a big crowd going once we're able to go into the arenas and stuff. I really want to take a lot of you guys. Fun time. Fun. The tornado is supposed to rip right near my house. I hope not. Reminds you of that scene from Goom when he takes a putt to the face. Yeah, right? He's Ryan Lindgren, right? I don't think you've reacted to a Rangers Flames game yet. Well, whenever they play on the West Coast, recently it's been like around Christmas. I don't think I have either, in my opinion. Let's look it up. I can look it up easier because I can just go to my channel and search my videos. Let's see. I don't think I have either. I wonder what teams I haven't done. I'll go to a Yankee game with you. Let's do it. I don't think you've... Yeah, I read that. Alright, so let's see. Manage. Alexei, at least 40? I think he's going to hopefully get at least 20 goals, so why not another 20 apples? 40 points wouldn't be that bad. I don't think he's going to explode. I mean, if he does, that's sick, but I don't think he's going to explode that much. I never did a Flames video. You're right. I did 4 Ducks videos. 3, actually. Oh, I should do that. I'll look that up right now. I'll do it after the stream. I don't want to waste your time. Me looking up which videos I've done and haven't done. Due to the tornado, I am able to watch you more. Well, stay safe, man. Stay safe. I think one of my friends met you at a game once, pure luck. If it was a Ranger game, I went to a Ranger, it was the Zuccarello return game. I'm walking into the garden, and like, someone came up to me right as I went through security. I was like, what's up, how are you? He was so happy to see me. I was like, this is sick. Like, this is amazing. I couldn't believe it. His name was Vin, and really cool guy. He was there with his dad. Love to see that, man. And... yeah, that was really cool. And then, like, throughout that whole game, people kept recognizing me. And I'm leaving the garden that night, and, like, 3 other people saw me. I couldn't believe it. They were like, oh my god, you're Saps. I was like, yeah. And then one time at a Yankee game, I'm sitting down waiting for the game to start, up in the 400s, of course. And then these 5 or 6 guys, and like a couple rows in front of me, turn around. I was like, yo, you're the reaction guy, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah, what's going on, man? They were happy to see me, too. I love it. I mean, if anyone asks for a picture, like, I'd be more than happy to do anything for you. I'd be do more than anything. Picture anything. Come in Discord quick. Dylan, my Discord's not even freaking working. I keep clicking opening and it's not working. I think I have to stop it somewhere. You don't think he'll explode because we don't want him to be... don't want to cocko him? Like we have hyped him up way too early. I mean, second overall picks are hyped up. He's coming from international ice, Elliot. International ice is so much harder to adjust to the NHL. Same with Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes was playing against children. He's playing against men for the first time in his life. You know, it's hard transition. That's him. Vin is the man. Vin's cool, man. Vin's cool. Come in Discord real quick. Dylan, I just told you. And Anthony, Long Island gang, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Vin's cool. He was there with his dad. His dad was like, what's going on? I was like, Vin, what's up? Cougar, I know you've been through a lot of Yankee playoff losses, but me being a Braves fan, I cried after we lost to the Dodgers. That was a tough loss. I can see that. The Yankees have hurt me over the last few years, yeah, and it sucks because they're so close, and I feel like they should just be able to get over the hump every year, and they're not. That's what really sucks. Julian John D, what up? Elliot. Don't get me wrong, I think Kako will be incredible, but he wanted too much to. Yeah, we wanted way too much to really. Absolutely, Elliot. Make a great point. We hyped him up so much. Lafreniere is gonna be different. He played in North American Ice. Haven't played against men, but it's not that. It's gonna be an easier transition for him than it was for Kako. Are those the new jerseys? Those are the leaked jerseys. Actually, this looks like it's a jersey in total, so I'm gonna separate that. Sorry about that, guys. That's the crest on the collar. This is the shoulder. Apparently they get released tomorrow, Julian. So 10 a.m. I'm gonna try to be up, and I'll hopefully film a video. You might see me with like hair all over the place. John D, but it says John D, so it's John D. John D. Julian John D. I hope you don't Jack Hughes Kako on the Mayo. I don't get it. Maybe I do, and I'm being an idiot. Are those new headphones? New headphones and new webcam. I only stream in 480, by the way, guys, because my computer literally can't handle anything more, which sucks. But tomorrow I might try to like finagle with the settings to try to make it a better quality. But I don't know if you can tell, it's a new webcam too. New webcam, sick webcam. I'm loving this webcam. And new headphones. These new headphones are pretty cool. They come in a mic, but I don't use the mic. I use Blue Snowball. Pretty cool though. Pretty love it. Good headset, good setup so far, and then we're gonna redo the whole room. We're gonna get a green screen. The setup's gonna be nice. Hopefully we get a green screen. Do I think fans will be in the stands? All depends on the state. I'm not worried, Kako. Me neither. Me neither. See, he looked really good in the playing round. He just got rest. He needed rest. He played a tournament in right before he was drafted. Right after he was drafted. Hey, it looked great in the bubble. Yeah, exactly. Him and Gauthier. I thought Gauthier looked sick in the bubble. He looked sick. Favorite animal, Tommy? It's always been a monkey. Always been a monkey. I don't know why. Julian, that's what I'm gonna have to end up doing. It's gonna end up being a new PC. I've had this PC for 5 years now, and it was never a streaming PC anyway. But yeah, Tom, by the way, Tom a monkey. I think Gauthier could be a great fit for the Rangers. A lot of speed and skill. Me too, Zach. Me too. He's Kreider-like. Very Kreider-like. Finagle, he says. Who? Power just went out. Lucky I am full batter, so I want to leave your stream. Alright, KP. Be safe. Philly sports fan, go Flyers. What's up, man? How are you? I tell you, I attract so many Flyers fans. I love it. They're the same. They really are, man. New York and Philly sports fans die hard to the day we die. We can relate on it so well. Welcome. Like the stream dad? What does that mean? Is that like a type of computer? Because I have no idea. If I were to do a laptop, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'd rather just get a PC. I don't know what to do. You think Kako needs to work on speed most than anything? I think he needs to learn how to use his body, and I think Chris Kreider is gonna teach him well over the next couple of years. That's why I'm happy Kreider's saying too, because it could teach guys like Kako and Lafreniere to use their body, and be able to use their body, you know, like push guys off the puck, hit guys off of the puck. Speed too. He looked a little slow. Yeah, you're right. Oh, like the stream. Oh, alright, Julian. I'm sorry. Devils fan, Anthony. Favorite football team? Nah, Zach. I do like the Cowboys, but not into football that much. Jeff, what's up, man? How are you? They're definitely diehard, but Philly fans are just another breed when they win. That's right. You're right. You're right, Julian. You are 100% right. Power just came back. As I'm writing this, it goes back out. Don't jinx yourself. Adam, what do you think of Chapman? I think he's overdue. I think he needs to go. In a big spot, he always gives up runs. Yeah, I think he's done, in my opinion. Plus, I think Kako is perfectly fine where he is as a player at his age. This guy's going to turn 20 in February. Or, yeah, 20. Because he turned 19. Yeah. He'll turn 20 in February, man. Guy's a year younger than me. Come on. Not even that mature yet. Let's go. Gotta give you guys time. That's why I think they should extend the entry levels. Extend them. TK is trading with Baron. I didn't know that. That's good though. I thought Kako was gonna be like Line, but he's a way different player, faster, more dynamic. Kako's different than Line. They really compare Kako to Rantanen. They really do. They compare him a lot. And I can see that. Rantanen knows how to use his body and his strength, and Kako's learning how to do that. New Jersey fans see another breed. They'll be low key, but the Philly fans never stop. I turned 20 in February. Way to be. Happy birthday. My mom's birthday's in February too. Her, my cousin, my uncle. Couple February birthdays. Taco is more like a Malkin to me. Yeah. And Alexis is Crosby. I guess, Elliot. Yeah. Does Gardner stay? Frazier needs more at bats. No, I think Gardner's gone. What do you see for a contract for Zibanejad next year? Well, they're not going to be able to offer him anything until not this upcoming season, the next. 8 or 9 million, man. He deserves it. He's your number one center. He deserves to get paid like a 40 goal scorer. And especially if he develops his two-way game better, he develops it more. $8-9 million easy. And the Rangers shouldn't have a problem giving it to him. We're gonna have money come off the books in the next couple of years. I believe Buchnevich comes off this year. Strome, Tony, G, they all come off after Zibanejad's year 2. So Line and Kako like line from Team Fill-In one day. Haha. Growing it out for November? Yeah, I am actually. And the haircut, I mean, I haven't gotten a haircut since last month. I didn't love it, so I'm just gonna grow it out a little more again. Just for the holidays, and then this will probably stay for another 15 days, see how it is. I look like weird. Very patchy. But yeah, as of right now, I am. Can't grow a stash like you, Tommy. Sorry. The two teams that won the most cups over the past decade had back-to-back number 1 picks. Yeah, so that Kane, Taves, Crosby, Malkin. So yeah, you never know. Who replaces Fost on the second line? Kako, Kravtsov. Maybe if he makes the lineup, Gauthier. They could put Filipino there. A lot of spots are open for that second line right wing. Because you definitely know it's going to be Strome. It's going to be Kreider, Zibanejad, Booch. Panarin, Stromer, right wing. Lemieux, Edel, Gauthier, Howden. Into the bottom 6 somewhere. It's a good question, Chef. A lot of people are not debating, but seeing, like trying to think of options who could play second line right wing. Never know, man. Never know. Been growing out my beard for like 4 months, haven't gotten a haircut in longer than that. The way to be, Deadpool Leo. Way to be. At least you have a beard of somewhat. I don't have anything. I mean, my sideburns are the best. What am I looking at? My sideburns are the best. That's it. And the hair. Like my buddies tell me to shave cut the sides and fade. I don't think I'd look good, man. I really don't think I'd look that good. I heard that Laugh was open to moving to center. Yeah, I heard that too, Zach, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they don't want to rush him. You wouldn't want to rush Keandre either. Yeah, Keandre is now 20, I think. Like Lafreniere probably wants to do anything. Like he'll do anything. But he was drafted as a winger, so I doubt they're gonna move him to center right away. Good question though, Zach. It's a good point. Elliot, you don't want to watch Rush Keandre? I think you're gonna shave my head soon. Tom, don't do that. Do it in the summer. Do it in the summer. Makes more sense. Actually, no, because then you might burn your scalp. If you win Kahoot, do I earn mod? Who knows? KK Kabakaki, yeah, I can see him. Went from never growing facial hair, now won't stop. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid I'm gonna do too. I like it though. I like facial hair. I feel like it'd be itchy as hell, but it'll be worth it. I feel like it would really complete my face if I had like a little beard. Come on. Sick. It doesn't have to be like out. It just needs to be like thick. Not like thick. When you had the facial hair a couple months ago, it looked really good. Yeah. Yeah. I grow it out once in a while, and then I shave because I think it looks way too patchy. And it looks terrible. So thank you though, Deadpool. I appreciate it. Bit of a mustache and a goatee would look cool. Yeah, I only if I grew hair here, I would do like talking about. Only if I grew hair here, which I don't. Sucks. And then the sideburns get patchy. Right here's patchy. My neck. Oh yeah, though. Predicting it now, Subway Series in 2021. Mets new owner will improve that team. Yeah, me too. I think the Mets are gonna start making good moves at least. Do you think Foss will do good for the Canes? Hell yeah, he's gonna fit amazing in that system. In Brind'Amour's system, Foss is a perfect player to play in that system. Already 10 o'clock, wow. Streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm studying for Kahoot right now. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be Wednesday. Don't know what time yet. I'll be posting videos and streaming, telling you guys when it is. When does Nils come up? He's not even signed yet, Elliot, so I think they'll sign, like, they'll bring him in when he's ready, and then they'll sign him. Mine was very patchy for like a month and a half, let it go out, filled in over time. Good article in the New York Post about Laffy and his sister. Ooh. If the article in the New York Post was written by Larry Brooks, then I can't see it. Can't see it. Which sucks, because I would have liked to have seen it. Anthony, are you pursuing sports broadcasting as a career for you? Not really. I mean, I do enjoy it. I probably should have went to school for that, but yeah, nah, I just didn't. I like what I do. Like, I like this. I mean, of course, I'd love to get paid for it by like a company, or like a broadcasting network. I don't know. I just like I have no restrictions here. I can do whatever I want. I can literally go off topic and just talk about like anything. Talk about anything with you guys, and it's fun because we interact. It's much more easier for us to interact. I like this. I think this is going to be a big part of the future in sports broadcasting. Not saying people are going to live stream on YouTube with a chat, but I think with this interactive chat, it really helps me out being able to talk to you guys. Good question, though, Anthony. I've gotten asked it a lot. It's just not really for me. I do love doing that thing, but not in the industry. Why no love for Brooksy? He blocked me on Twitter. That bum. No, I can't say that. I can't say that on a sports broadcast. Larry Brooks is a bum. I tweeted at him and said a Tortorella quote, which was, "You probably got beat at the bus stop when you were a kid." And he DMs me on Twitter. He says, "Take a hike, kid," and then blocks me. What a loser. I'm my own boss. Exactly, that Pulio. Hey, now, what's up? Austin Matthews winning the Hart this year, and Ted Lindsay. Think he's gonna have that good of a year? Leo, just woke up from class 5 a.m. and I see Saps. Leo, we were just talking about you. Leo, it's 10 o'clock here right now. What would be a good time if you want to do it? The Wednesday will be Kahoot. It's up to you if you want to do it. What would be a good time for you? Because you're like, I think you're my only international sub, and I want to make sure if you want to do it, I want to make sure it's a good time for you. So it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time here. Good? Andros, that's long. Clevenger? That's long. I don't know. My back is like, I don't know. My back used to be like much longer. I mean, it's still getting long now again. I like it though. I love my long hair. I've loved it. I've always wanted long hair and I never did it. And I'm very happy I was able to do it for once. And I'm happy that it was like during the quarantine too. Like I started in October of 2019 and just happened to do it like in quarantine, so I didn't get a haircut for like almost a year. Liberty jerseys coming back. We'll save 2020 booth. Hell yeah, man. Apparently they're uploading them. They're releasing them tomorrow, which would be sick. Drysdale and McDavid will smash Matthews and Warner. Never know. 5 Eastern is good. If it's on a Wednesday, good. We'll do 1 5 Eastern, then we'll do one later in the day as well. Is this your career right now, YouTube? As of right now, it's not really a career at all. Yeah, I guess. I've had a job. I've had jobs for 6 years, and then the virus hit, and I lost my other job. Sucks. I mean, I'm looking. I am. I don't want to jump the gun on anything yet, and you never know. Good question though, Dusty. You're like the first person ever asked me that. Hey, Brides, I didn't even see that. I saw the mod and I thought it was someone else. What's up, Brides? I look like Breadman? That's what like my dad said, but I think he looks better. Breadman. Elliot, would it be better to wait to give the seed to Alexei? Is he captain material? I mean, I know he was a good leader for Team Canada and for Rimouski. If he's a good captain, then maybe. How do you think goalie split starts? More for Igor, obviously, but if George gets on a roll, he is incredible. That's true. It's going to be, I think, out of camp, 1A, 1B. Lundqvist and Georgiev from the start of this year and last year. Until someone ends up stealing the starting job. Do you collect autographs? It's funny. Someone asked me that the other day, Anthony. And I brought out, I have an autographed Adam Graves hat nailed to the wall. Couple pictures, not really that much. Kevin Hayes signed hockey puck, and then I also got this Matt Zuccarello signed photo. He was doing a charity, and I bought a hat, and he was able to. That's what happens. Hold on. I don't know why the camera was acting like that. Actually, 5 Eastern, not 4. Okay. Did Ken Henrik retire? He did not. He's on the Washington Capitals, backup goaltender. How was vacay? Really good. Hunted for the first time. Didn't shoot anything though. Really fun. I'll tell you that right now. Very underrated. Like a lot of people like don't really know about it. I didn't really know about it until like whatever. But it was really fun. Had a fun weekend. Ate some goose. I like goose. Had some deer. What else did I do? It was a fun weekend. I love going upstate, man. I love it. I have a signed Isle stick. I don't know by who. Me. He got traded to the Caps. He did not get traded. He got bought out by the Rangers and then signed with the Caps. Yeah. Deadpool annuity, man. Type too fast. It's all good. Zach, I miss Zooks. I miss him so much. He's with me every stream, though. With me every stream. Every stream. He's right next to me. Important. Loving it. Zook. You ever watch the Hockey Guy? He's such an NYR hater. I've watched him a few times. Wow, this light got very bright now. There we go. A few times. I don't really care for him. I feel like he doesn't really have a personality. Why can't Cries become more consistent? Elliot, you're right. I mean, this year he was doing well. Because it was his contract year. So is he gonna keep doing that? He already got his money. Is he gonna slack? He better not, man. He better not. Especially if they give him the C. Been my favorite player over the past decade. Him, Zooks, and like Girardi were my favorite. I think he survived the tornado, but the warning. You're good. Stay safe. Almost cried myself to sleep. Why do you think so? Why is he a Jeff, he's asking you why do you think the Hockey Guy's a hater? I don't think he's a hater. I don't watch him. Who knows? Make so many videos. Like, how is that quality content where you're just pumping videos out every other hour? Like, what are you doing? I'm gonna go take a shower, class. Got class in a bit. I'll talk to you on Wednesday, if not before that. Sick. I'm gonna be streaming all week, Leah. So, see you there, man. Have fun in class. Learn some stuff. Rangers in 7 for what? I have some video ideas for you. Shoot, Anthony. I love hearing what the view and the fans have to say. Shoot me with it, baby. I'm gonna go grab another water bottle real quick though. So shoot me some video ideas. I'm down to hear them. Grab a water bottle real quick. He always puts us down. Every stream I get hyped for the World Junior Class. I cannot wait, Vilor. I cannot wait. Can't wait. Alright, I'm gonna give it a water real quick, boys. And he's back. Virus a problem where you live? He put me at 9% in the league. Starting to be, but talk to y'all later. See you later, Leo. Have fun, man. Learn some stuff. Get educated. It's pond hockey season out here in the Canadian parties. I'll be repping my Oilers jersey. Hey, now it's sick. ODR. Yeah, Elliot, they'll be fighting. They'll be fighting. They're professionals, you know? They're not gonna limit them to what they have to do to succeed at the highest level. Not really. He's been hyping us this year. I don't watch him, so I wouldn't know. I am still live, Jared. I know, it's a long stream. It's late. It's 10 o'clock. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a good mood. I'm not tired yet. Once I get tired, I'll get off. Everyone's fighting in the playoffs, so I think so. Yeah, though. I mean, they were in a bubble, and they're probably not going to do a bubble. They don't want to do a bubble for the season. But they're not going to take fighting out. There's no shot. So important to the game. They've wanted to take fighting out of juniors for so long because they think it like damages their heads or whatever. Like, you not see the hits, man. I see the hits, the close board play that it doesn't get COVID. What? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense why you would take something out that not necessary to take out. Fighting? You don't think there's gonna be a scrum in front of that or a board battle? Like what? Come on. They're much better, Saps. Thanks, Chef. I think I'm a different like I said, he's got a personality that I really can't relate to. Very boring and like dull. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. He's just very dull and boring. See, and if I had my own, like if I was on a broadcast network, I couldn't say that about anybody. I would start a controversy. I'm a freaking. When YouTuber's got 4,000 subs, he's got 100,000 subs. What, his fans gonna come at me? Oh, go come at me. What the hell? Hair? I think he's boring and dull, and I'm probably not the only one. What is gonna be my Christmas special? Way too early to tell. Way too early to tell. I guess like Kahoot's kind of like my Thanksgiving special, but it's not even the week, so maybe I'll do something for Thanksgiving too. How does no contact in the OHL affect recruiting for the draft? It's huge, man. It affects everything. It affects the growth of the players. All the Canadian teams are gonna have to play in the US. No, the reason why there'll be a Canadian division is because they won't have to cross the border. So they'll end up just playing in Canada. I don't know how that's gonna work, but let's see. I went to a Devil Isle game in Jersey in February. Met Batman in the street walking to the arena. That's sick. He's a tool. Chef doesn't like him. Chef's pissed. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you haven't already, please remember to hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. I love doing this every day. It's really fun. What is Kahoot? Kahoot is like a online game where you can play on your phone. And a teacher, it was used for schools, but like people use it now for a lot of things. It's used for schools as like a quiz game. And the teacher sets it up, you put in a code, put in your username, and answer questions, and potentially win first place, second place, third place. It's all trivia. And what we're gonna do on Wednesday, don't know what time yet, we're gonna be doing a Kahoot about the Rangers season, the 1920 season. We're gonna do Rangers history, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. I hope you guys are excited for that. I mean, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure you guys will really like it too. It'll be fun. Fun. Who the person who disliked? Alright, man, what are you gonna do? Trust me, man. I mean, I'm 21. I've had YouTube for 5 years. I've been on YouTube, but I've been on it longer for this channel. I've had it for 5 years. I get so much hate. I fight with people in the comments, but like, what is it? What's the reasoning, man? There's no point anymore. Listen, I don't care. Dislike my video. You didn't like it. Nothing I can do. Person who disliked eats cereal with the water. I better get studying. It's 10:10 on a Sunday. I have class 2 to 3 on Wednesday. Okay. It's gonna be past 3 o'clock, because I know a lot of you guys have school. What videos are you gonna make where there's no baseball, football, hockey? That's why I'm streaming a lot. I mean, like, these are kind of like substitutes for the videos, but I don't know. I'm gonna probably do a few sketches if I can to get my friends over here. I've always thought about vlogging, but like I never want to be a vlogging channel. Never want to do a vlogging channel. But I think it'd be really cool if I ever do something cool. Like if I ever do something and like you guys want to see it. Vlogging would be cool. I like the hockey videos when I go play hockey. I'm on a softball league. We have a softball tournament this upcoming Sunday. You never know. I could be doing that too. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of ideas floating around my head. And we're excited. Saps, you're great at letting things go that aren't in your control. Prime example, sports and YouTube hate. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You're a grudgy person, on the other hand. It is what it is, man. It's your personality. It's what you want. I mean, me, it's not really gonna bother me if I have 25 dislikes and 4 likes. The 4 likes is what I'm doing. Like, that's why I'm doing it. It's sick. This is why I've never thought about doing it as a career. I really didn't. But if I ever were to, that's why I do it. For you guys. Because you guys enjoy it. Chef. You'll DM me video ideas. Alright. Send them over. Let me know when you're sending them on. Either Twitter or Instagram. Or you can even DM me on Discord. We've been saying that since 17. Oh, Yankees were a bummer this year. I was gonna say, what are you replying to? But they'll bounce back. They have to make changes, man. They gotta make changes. Your pitcher can't play. Tommy, I'm pitcher can't play. I think it's gonna be a really fun day. You know, Nick said 3 games at least. That's sick. They'll be there for like all day. So like Sunday, everyone's gonna probably be there. Like every team. It's gonna be cool. I'm 11 years old and I made a 14U basketball team and I am their ace pitcher. Oh, baseball. That's sick. Good for you, KP. Instagram? Alright. Is that your name on Instagram? Anthony Datoma? I'll just accept it I'll accept it now. If you signed it already. Let me know when you sent it. Why is Tony D getting so much hate? It doesn't make any sense, Elliot. His political preference doesn't affect him on the ice, I don't think. I put up 50 points. He was 4th in the league in defenseman points last year. Think I give a crap what who he likes as a president? Come on, man. It's the NHL. It's the NHL. NHL doesn't get political. They don't. If you don't like Tony because he supports a political party that you don't, you cannot tell me he's a bad hockey player. Sure, he's not as great defensively. Guy was 4th in the league. He was 4th in the league in defensive points this year. Want to know the last Ranger to do that? Brian Leach. I'm not saying he's gonna be Brian Leach. I'm just saying. Do you not see what he did? Can't tell me he's not good, man. Good job, KP. Happy for you. Yeah, hey, now. Yeah, exactly. It's joke. Joke. Makes no sense to me. Tony D is a savage. He plays with a snarl and scores. You know what's bad too? His attitude. Like, you might think he has a bad attitude. That's from South Jersey. Italian. Oh, South Jersey, Italian. Come on, man. How do you think he was raised? I like him, man. It doesn't matter to me. I like him. Pitch a complete game shutout. My softball league and elimination game must be nice to get a shutout. Brad's KP. My favorite Rangers goalie of all time, Hank, obviously. As of right now, I like Shishkin. But I'll say G just because he's been here longer. And most people will probably say Shesty. I'm gonna say G. I like G. Isn't Tony from Philly? South Philly or South Jersey? Now I can't remember. I think he's from South Philly. Honestly, it's all the same stuff in that area. Sewell, New Jersey. No, it's from Jersey. Yeah, I was right. Sewell, New Jersey. We're 25 years old, guys. Tyler, I'm thinking 40, maybe 30, at least 30. I hope 30, and then hopefully he hits 40. Yeah, I don't need him to explode yet, you know? Mike Richter, that's true. Mike Richter's a really good one. Probably the best of the franchise, except for Eddie and Hank. But like the Rangers have I've only had one goalie ever. Yeah. Definitely. Otherwise, it's gonna feel so weird, and I'm not even a fan. Yeah, Vilor, it's weird. It's definitely those franchise players that are on your team for so long, no matter what they do. If they win, they lose. Set records, don't set records. If they're on your team for so long, it's very weird to see them in another jersey. Look at Patrick Marleau. When he went to the Maple Leafs, everyone was like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And then back to San Jose, and then back to the Penguins. Like, very weird. Let's go Yanks and Rangers. No wrestling. Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Laffy, Rookie of the Year? We already know who I have. Kaprizov. It'll be in the video tomorrow. Call the video tomorrow. Yeah. Do I think Mika is too quiet? I don't think he's too quiet. Like, you don't know what goes on in that dressing room. You don't. To the media, sure, you could act a little more quiet, a little more confined. You know, you're on the spotlight, but you don't know what goes on in that locker room. Bryce could be a more vocal leader. Mika could be a more vocal leader. You don't know. See you later, Tommy. Thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate it. See you soon. I'm going to go too. I have school at 8. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, KP. I appreciate you for coming out. Really do. Danny Blackburn, Dan Coche, Steve Valiquette, Kevin Weeks. Everyone say yeah at the time. 4-hour stream right now. My goodness. Having a good time though. I'm excited for this week. Yeah, I know the feeling when Ginla was traded. Exactly. Ginla's a big one too. And you're a Flames fan. Hands in the Bruins was fun though. Anthony sent it. Alright, let's see. Great content you put up. I'm a big Rangers fan too. Love the live game videos. Thank you, Tyler. Really appreciate that, man. I like it, Anthony. I like it. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you. I'll look that over more, see what we can do. I do like that idea, though. I feel like some of you guys would love vlogs. I know you would, so I think I'm just gonna end up doing it one day. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Brandon Dubinsky, Elliott. I loved him. Loved him. Artie Anisimov. Derek Stepan, rookie. Tally. Oh man, Prost, Boyle, Ruslan Fedotenko. Mika is the DJ. I'm sure he does a kicking part of that. Sure too. He played with Crosby and Lucic. That's a weird. Oh yeah, Lucic in Boston. Yeah. I thought you meant in Calgary. I was like, wait a minute. Man, Nicky's been retired for a while now, eh? What was it? 2016. Almost his last year. Iggy's last year was 16-17. Wow. For the Kings too, he ended it off with. I did not remember that. I did not know that. Was he in the playoffs that year? I don't see playoff stats. NHL playoffs? No, he wasn't. Oh, he was only in the playoffs for 8 years? Damn. And then he obviously won that sick run with the Flames back when they lost to Tampa. But I think the Rangers got plus from the Flames too, Vilor. I think you're right. I think you are right. I think you're right. And then he went to Montreal after. I loved him, man. I love when he scored a goal. Like, those depth guys for me when they scored. Oh my goodness. I was so happy. Yeah, he went to it was Calgary, Montreal. He actually went from Calgary to Phoenix back to Calgary. Elliot, thank you, man. See you tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. Don't know what time yet. Obviously past 3 o'clock. I really appreciate you coming out, man. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, no, you're right, Villar. Do you think the Yanks got to re-sign DJ or no? I think they do. I think he's one of the only batters in their lineup that doesn't only hit for power. Favorite all-time player, not on the Rangers? All-time. I loved Alex Galchenyuk. I've said that before. I'm trying to go former Ranger too. Like, I could say Zuccarello. That's not on the Rangers. I could say like Galchenyuk or Gallagher too. I love Gallagher. Those two guys in Montreal, I don't know why I love them so much. Yeah, I think those two. Doobie was also a pain in the butt. Oh, to Sydney and Ovi, yeah, got under the skin, 100% right. 100% right. Crosby hates Doobie. He hates Dubinsky. And it sucks too, man. Dubinsky's getting hurt, like, often. Like, he's getting hurt a lot. Just the way he plays, man. It's just, your body takes a toll. Look at Cali. And G. Playing the Tortorella system, unfortunately, he might retire early. I like this mic. I wish I knew what it sounded like. It isn't picking up. Not picking up this mic. Patrick Waugh? It's a good one. I think he's the best goalie to ever play. Him and Marty. People say Marty over him, but I don't know. Look, it was tough. All-time favorite would be Ovi. Current favorite is McDavid. Hey, now that makes sense. I like Ovi. Like, it sucks. Like, even Sid. Like, early when I grew up, my dad obviously hated Sid and Ovi. But like, as I grew up and I respected the game more and like understood the game and was sort of falling in love with the game as a whole, I really respected like Ovi and Sid. Not when they played the Rangers, of course, but like I would never like root against them in a way where I hate them. I never hated them. I hate when they play them. Like, I hate when we play them and we want to beat them. But I've never wished non-success on them. Teemu Selanne is a beast. Awesome, dude. Happy he got his cup in Anaheim. Him and JSGR. I think we're gonna get going here, boys. 10:30 now, 4-hour stream. We're gonna get going. I really appreciate all of you for coming out. Stay tuned for a video tomorrow of who will win the Calder Trophy, as well as another stream tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming again. Ah, man, you guys are the best. I love you guys so much. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you didn't already, please leave a like. If you want to drop a follow on my Instagram or Twitter, it's in the top left right here. We also have a Discord. The Discord has been popping up in the streams Nightbot. Really appreciate all of you, man. Good night. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys later, alright?
Hey guys, it's Julian Gauthier from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.